Hey guys, Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Man, it has been one heck of a crazy kind of day. Holy crap, everybody. Yeah, it's kind of nuts how things have developed over time. This is just crazy. What's wrong with the resolution of my screen? That is so weird. Guys, give me a second. I'm just gonna check what happened to my screen. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. This is weird. That is just there. That's much better. What the heck happened there? It was so it was like really low resolution, and I was like, "What's going on?" That's just like, don't get me wrong, it's not the best resolution to begin with, but I mean, like, crap. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jay, and yeah, this week has been crazy, right? Like, I just can't believe everything. Not just this week. I mean, early last week too. It's been absolutely nuts. It's like Mattel just decided, screw it. We are just going to start, getting ready for 2023 in whatever way we can. And everybody else who has some sort of access to these things also decided, screw it. We're going to start leaking all this stuff out like crazy. And yeah, I'm just shocked. I'm just absolutely shocked. First of all, just as a might as well do a recap, right? Might as well do one crazy ass recap because first of all, you know, Jay of Geek Dad Life, he decides to go. Not decide. Sorry, he's invited to go to a Spielwarenmesse. I think I got that finally right. The Nuremberg Toy Show, and in Germany, and he gets to see and witness so many great freaking things over there, particularly with Master Universe. He even gets a tour of the Mattel not offices. They are presenting sponsors, so it's almost like the Mattel wing, and all the deals are being made there. But at the same time, they also have a whole bunch of reveals, and that's where things really start to accumulate. Now, a lot of other leaks had been happening even prior to that, from sites like deepdiscount.com. But and they were talking about so many different releases. It was just absolutely ridiculous how many things were being leaked out to the public. Figures like Buzz Off and Horde Skeletor. Who else was there? Merman, classic Merman, Prince Adam, Clawful, Faker. Things were, well, not Faker, sorry. And those are just the Masterverse figures, right? Then we got like wind of a whole bunch of other releases, for the Origins figures, and it just kept coming fast and furious. It was just nuts. And then of course Jay heads over to Germany, and he says, "Yeah, I saw the Talon Fighter. I saw Snake Tila. I saw Snake Claw. Sorry, Serpent Claw Man at Arms. I saw." And he was witness to so many different things. And you know, um, here on the channel, we interviewed Scott, Toy Guru Nightlick, and he laid out what he believed to be, what's going to be happening going forward with Master Universe. And a lot of us were like, oh well, that's that's been what Scott has been saying all along, that it was going to end in 2023 around April. And many of us were kind of like, that would really be unfortunate. But there was some credence to what he's saying, because as many of us know, if you go to Walmart right now, or Target, I don't know, well, not exactly Target, but if you go to Walmart right now, even here in Canada, they are either very limited amounts of Master Universe on the shelves, or none whatsoever. They've literally cleared out all of their Master Universe displays. This has become more and more worrisome as time has gone on, and it really has led credence to what Scott has been saying. But one thing that Scott has never really been clear about, not that he's outright said it at all, but he has actually avoided and very intelligently, and as I've always said, I think Scott's a brilliant individual. He's always avoided saying whether or not he believes that this can go to retail online or through fan channels. Then we started getting so many different confirmations, I guess you could really say them. They were practical. We saw things which were going on sale. We saw people like things like Duplico was actually put up for sale at mattelcreations.com. What the heck happened there? Like, rumors and listings that are being put up on Walmart, uh just crazy amounts of stuff, all leading to the idea that Walmart is not giving up on MOTU, right? Leading to that concept that MOTU is not really disappearing. Then we get even more and more things that are happening, including an eBay listing in Australia, of all places, showcasing 4 different figures from Wave 13. Just crazy. Things which have never been officially announced. And you know what? Rumored for the most part. We saw the backing card for King Randar. We saw the backing card for a few other figures. But it's never really been 100% confirmed until recently with the appearance of these 4 figures. And the thing about that is, even that's slightly sketchy, right? It is an interesting thing to really look at that, the way that played out. But out of nowhere, right? It shows up at somebody's door after winning the bid. And a huge shout out to James, who gave us the opportunity to take a look at those images in hand. Man, that was just absolutely nuts. Like, seriously. And of course, again, the fact that Duplico went on sale at the same time as Eva Lynn, Dark Lynn, along with Wave 12, I believe it was. Like Ratlor, Snake Armor Skeletor, Snake Armor He-Man, Tongue Lashor, right? Um, and Comic Book Roboto, which sold out incredibly fast on MattelCreations.com, pretty much taking out all the wind of the sales sales of Evelyn, and sales for that matter. Yeah, that was just ridiculous. And again, it just kept getting more ridiculous and more ridiculous as time went on. I don't know what's happening at Mattel. I have no idea what is going on at Mattel, but I have a sneaking suspicion this is no longer just a coincidence. Something else is happening right now. Something else is going on. I mean, you can't have this many leaks and this many just this much access without having somebody helping you, or somebody putting out this information. It just seems very, very unusual at this stage, that all of these things seem to be happening out of nowhere for the most part. And I'm actually speculating, very, very, very much so. I am speculating quite a bit whether or not this is something which is intentional by Mattel. I'm wondering if Mattel is actually putting out the feelers and seeing what's happening out there, in the Master Universe fandom. Like, this is not the first time figures have shown up early, right? We had Wondar, right, which literally showed up at a convention in California called Frankensons, right? Um, and it caused ripples and waves in the MOTU community. This is very similar to that, right? There are a lot of people who are crying foul and thinking that these are all fakes and reproductions and stuff like that. But it's just too good. Everything that's being released right now is just too good, and it's too coincidental. Because the moment Jay from Geek Dad Life comes back from his trip to Germany and reports on seeing these actual figures, all of a sudden they're out in the wild to some degree, and Jay's looking at them. He's like, "Yeah, that's what I saw. That is exactly what I saw in Nuremberg. That's exactly what I call it. That's exactly what I saw at Spiel of Ware Messe, right?" um, crazy, right? And I'm starting to wonder if this is if this is now a bit of a bit of a calculated um, scenario, right? Because nothing happens without a reason. Nothing happens by accident, right? And it really does give me pause to really consider. Um, there's also the idea about resets and breaks. Okay, one thing that was brought up after my stream with Scott Knightlick was we had a panel actually come in for an after show, a very impromptu after show, but it was a lot of fun. It was still a hell of a lot of fun, right? We had Jay who dropped in. We had Ramen Toy who dropped in to give their opinions, and we even had a really cool surprise drop in by Rodimus Primal. Uh, and in that discussion, I believe it was either Jay or Rodimus Primal. They floated the idea that because the toy show, which usually happens at the beginning of the year in New York, has actually been rescheduled to sometime during the fall. I believe it's October. What would normally be done as a the planning for the rest of the year for most toy manufacturers has been put on pause. I think it was Rodimus Primal who said something along those lines because he used to live in New Jersey. I believe he had some sort of access to that as well. I'm not. I'm just speculating on that. But he put down that speculation, and I'm wondering very much so if he's correct in that regard. I'm wondering if this first quarter, second quarter, which is okay. So if for you guys in business terms, a quarter is the first 3 months, right? So there are four. There are 4 quarters in a year. Each quarter is 3 months of the year. So in the first and the second quarters, just before the fall, I'm wondering if Mattel is considering a pause for Master Universe to re-strategize, right? And because of that, they're using the opportunity to actually see and put out feelers in the community to see what our reactions are for certain waves. And the reason I'm putting this forward now is because I don't feel that anything happens without a reason. I don't feel that I don't believe in coincidences on this level. I don't believe that the leaks that came out of deepdiscount.com were possible without an actual ordering list. I don't believe that's possible. I don't believe that some of these products would have been put out in the market without them having been landed, meaning that these things are already manufactured and ready to go to a certain degree, much the same way it was with Wondar. I don't believe in coincidences of this magnitude. Is what I'm trying to say. I mean, like I believe in coincidences to a certain believability standard, but the fact that deepdiscount.com literally listed an entire year's full of figures practically, right? Uh, that was just crazy. So many of them were not, were code names. They didn't even have any discernible figure identifications, right? Um, and now, right, we're getting confirmations and from conventions like Spielwarenmesse with Geek Dad Life about this the confirmation of um, Point Dread and the Talon Fighter, the confirmation of the Snake Mountain, the confirmation of Tila, Snake Tila, what's it called Serpent Claw, Man at Arms. All these different figures. What's it called? Whiplash from from Masterverse, Blue Faker from Masterverse, right? All these different figures that were visually seen by Jay over Get That Life, and then coupling to that, we actually see listings on eBay for figures, and then soon thereafter, we see the actual figures coming to and landing on people's doorsteps. This is not a coincidence. Something else is going on. Um, I'm not saying that to be dramatic. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not saying that to be dramatic. I'm trying to understand, and I think many of us, in many regards, are trying to understand what the heck is happening. One thing I can say though is that this is exciting. This is unprecedented. I've never seen a community so galvanized and so excited at the prospects of Master Universe continuing into 2024. So many people are biting, are chomping at the bit for information and news and any sort of updates. They are really, 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 really excited. Oh my god, Extendar, my friend, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. You are awesome. Sorry, I just missed it. I almost missed it. The reveals this early is insane, but love it nonetheless. Thank you so much, Extendar. Yes, absolutely 100%. That's exactly the way I feel. Thank you for the $10 super chat again, my friend. I really appreciate it. Just to finish my thought, and then I'm going to go back and say hi to everybody in the chat. The What I mean by access, okay, when I say that word, is that people are not given these things by accident. Okay, Friends of the channel Toy Habits has uncovered or been provided with with one of these lists, right? And it's my understanding that there are I guess waves that that are going to be announced very very soon, if not just put out there, which is strange, a strange way of doing things for Mattel. Um, but the point being is that these lists they don't just come out of thin air. They are actually pre-planned a year ahead of time, which is exactly what Scott said. Scott has actually gone on record to say that whenever a toy line is planned, it's usually done a year in advance, right? So, by that notion, I think we can infer from that if the line is going to continue for 2023 and beyond, that means that they're either already well into the planning stages or have already finished certain points of manufacturing right now. And I think that with this confirmation and product received by James in Australia of Wave 13, I think we can safely at least um, contemplate on the idea that at least Wave 13 has made it, right? At least Wave 13 has actually been manufactured, produced, packaged, to some degree delivered, right? How it showed up in Australia is beyond me, and I really find it interesting that there were only 8 pieces per figure. I also find it very interesting that they were sold pretty much at retail cost. Um, that really gives me pause because I'm seriously of the opinion sometimes that why only 8 pieces? You know what I mean? Like, you know what? Let me bring it up for you guys to take a look at really quickly. Before I bring it up, I am going to say hi to the chat. I just want to bring up these listings so you guys can see for yourselves, and maybe we can try to decipher what's going on here. Where am I here? Um, it was Phil. Okay, here we go. So let me bring up these listings, and then I'm going to say hi to the chat before showcasing them, because this again is to me is it's these breadcrumb, these little breadcrumb that they're leaving behind for us. This little trail of these little morsels of clues that the Mattel is giving to us. And I don't really know what to think about it. I'm very very much in the dark here, but it's always fascinating and interesting to take this in and try and figure this out. Okay, so I brought up the links, but before we get started, I do want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for waiting for so long. Um, Eddie Rodriguez, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, Eddie. You are awesome, my friend. Emperor Shao Kahn, my lord, how are you there? Good to see you, my friend. Um, Eddie, you're so stoked for this. So am I, brother. I'm in love with D&D. I love the cartoon ever since I was a kid. It's so great. Perfect way to end a Friday. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate that. That's awesome. Natural Nate Marvel. I'm in Los Angeles. It's super cold outside, brother. You're gonna have to forgive me. You don't know what cold is until you come to Canada, bro. You don't know what cold is until you come to Canada. You know what? I'm gonna show you something. Okay. I've never seen this, and this is something I've never seen before. I've never seen this, and this shocked me today. Okay, this literally shocked me. Um, let me show you. Like I did. This is today. Okay. When I went out to see when I went out to my car today, this is what I saw. Check this out, everybody. This is just nuts. And let's. I don't know if you can hear me, but let's see what happens here. Watch this. Yeah, my car is frozen over, like absolutely frozen. And down here, check it out. Icicles on my freaking car. Yeah, the ground is literally frozen solid. Those are ice crystals, by the way. Yeah, this is Canada. Yes, look at that. All iced over. Yay! Canada. Yeah, my car is frozen over, like absolutely. Has anybody ever had that? Has anybody ever had a flash freeze? Like it rained last night. Think about that. It rained last night. Think about this, guys. It rained last night. And that means that water was dripping off my car. And it was so fast. The cold came in so fast. The cold snap that came in so fast froze icicles onto my car. That's how cold it is in Canada. So I apologize for what I'm about to say here, Nate, only because, like I said, your statement there makes me laugh. You don't know what cold is until you come to Canada, brother. You don't know what cold is. Nikki Kneecaps. Yo, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Nolan's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Bob Wave. Good to see you. Anybody else? Andrew Davis. Don't be scared, Jay. I'll leave the light on, brother. I am frightened. I am just totally beside myself. Wheels of Catholic Doom. I saw the D&D figures today and I just couldn't pull the trigger. I don't like seeing what I'm buying. I'm sorry, brother, but you know what? They are awesome figures. I'm buying these because I really want them. I'm hoping they're gonna be okay, but we shall see, brother. We shall see. The dead heads. Holy crap, guys! Yes, holy crap. Bob Wave, what's up, Jay? What's going on, Bob Wave? Good to see you, my friend. Toy Anxiety, hey, Toy Anxiety's in the house. What's going on, guys? Looks good now. Thank you so much, Toy Anxiety. Thanks, Craig. I really appreciate you. Good to see you, brother. Lord Hoagie, howdy, Lord Hoagie. How are you doing tonight? Bob Wave, I look fine. Thank you very much. Kid Chuckle, hey Jay. Oh man, I'm hoping they don't break. I'm I'm so scared. Kayla, what's going on? Silver K, good evening. We're doing well right now. We are doing really well. The Deadheads, Dungeons and Peace of Dragons. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Bob Wave, how could that be? MOTU is dead. Oh no. Oh no. My buddy's Customs, what's going on, bud? Hey, Mega J in chat. How's everybody doing? Much better that you're here, bud. Good to see you, brother. Wizard Kid Doom, Snake Face, Spikecar, Many Faces, Dragon Blaster Skeletor, Squeeze. Bring it on. Yes, indeed. Daryl Homel. It's okay, Jay. Thank you, my friend. Toy Fanatic. Am I late? No, you were not late, bro. You were not late. You are not late. Buddies Custia, you guys are saying hi to each other. You guys really are saying hi to each other. 705 Arcade. Do you ever sleep? Occasionally. Occasionally, I will sleep. Occasionally. Duchess of Darkness is in the house. Hey, Duchess of Darkness, what's going on? Thank you, Kayla. Hit that like button, y'all. That's right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Kayla. James Howlett, do you have boiled water ready for the joints? If you do, you can tuck Hank's forearm into the elbow joint for a better than 90-degree angle when the arm is soft enough. Thank you for that, James. We shall find out. There is no boiled water. I don't want to have to do that on camera because that water around anything is weird. We shall find out what happens. Hopefully, we'll be okay. Miguel Bernal, how are you, Jay? Greetings from Mexico. Good to see you, Miguel. I really appreciate you being here, my friend. Thank you for watching tonight. Tomato Bum Sponge, what's going on? Yo Joe C, Yo Joe. Eddie Rodriguez, that's freaking nuts, man. It is. It's just crazy. All these leaks, just crazy. Nolan, one of my frogmongers came in today. Yeah. The two others I'm not sure, haven't got my notification yet. All right, brother. Well, I'm glad you at least got one. You got one. Extended, I know. I'm beating myself up for not checking Mattel Creations for the offers the other day. Just nuts. It literally came in and it was gone. Like no notice whatsoever, no announcements. Holy crap! What the heck? Toy Fanatic. Still waiting for my frogmonger. I only ordered one. Mine hasn't come in either. It's crazy. Oh wow. Holy crap. Natural Nate Marvel, thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. I really appreciate it. You were right. We are not used to this cold weather, dude. Bundle up. That's all I got to say. You don't want to catch a cold. So, although it's colder up here, no matter what, if it's cold for you, that means there's a problem. So definitely dress warmly today, my friend. You don't want to catch a cold, especially since we don't want to talk about viruses anymore. Yojo C. They had Tongue Lasher Wave last week and Frankensons. Dude, head over there and start picking those up, man. Like you do not want to miss that. If you're able to get it. Richard Garcia, what's going on, Richard? Good morning, people. God bless. I got 2 of those super evilins, dude. I got her too. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate that. Who else is here? Anybody else we haven't talked to yet? Chris Kenny. Hi everyone! Thank you, Mega J, for all your coverage and spending the delivery and time spending delivering good news. Your interviews and team ups with other toy tubers is pro. Thank you and hit that like button, everybody. Thank you so much, Chris Kenny. I really do appreciate it. And again, really appreciate your support, guys. Once again, all the support from Patreon members and channel supporters is very much appreciated. Thanks, Chris. Master Russell Hunter, greetings from Nolan. So you guys are still talking to each other. Anybody else that we haven't talked to? My Buddy Customs. This happened for the past 2 years now. We have had years of drought figures, and everyone's pricing and everybody panics for no reason. Sit back and be patient. All this worrying for nothing and pointless. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. That's amazing. Once again, Extendar, thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. You are amazing. Eldor is in the house. Yay. Andrew Davis. Frankensons is a convention? I thought it was a store. They advertise themselves as being a year-long convention. It's actually a collection of stores. It's a gigantic warehouse with a whole bunch of vendors. So think of it like a flea market, I guess. I'm really not sure. If anybody knows or can help Andrew or me understand more about what Frankensons is, it's quite a conundrum. It really is. The Deadheads, Frankenbuns. Good one, brother. Good one. No years just for this year. I think they might be for the fall figures. Yes, that's what we're hoping for. We really are. Yojo C is in the house. Frankensons is like an indoor swap meet for everything collectibles. It's open weekly for many years. They recently moved into a closed down Costco. Wow. That's crazy. So there you go, guys. Frankensons. And again, they advertise themselves as a year-long convention. It's so weird. Blaine McGowan. Sorry, Blaine McGovern. My apologies, my friend. Yojo C. Frankensons is amazing. Yes. I wish I could go visit Frankensons one day. One day I will visit Frankensons, guys. Nolan, I want Origin Spirit / with Swifted. Dude, you are not alone. You are not alone. That's I think a lot of us are hoping to get Swiftwind. Tomato Bumswatch. I live here in Latin America. I know it. I know is known as Frank Alzone. Oh, Tomato. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Natural Nate Morrow. It's 51 degrees. Wow. What is 51 degrees? Hold on. 51 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. Oh, 10 degrees. For us in Canada, that's balmy weather, my friend. That is balmy. But I can imagine it's quite cold. Extendar. It's quick how 13 got finished and 12 is barely going out, and people are still wanting to finish their Wave 11. Yeah, it is. The main problem with Master Universe is distribution. Distribution is the absolute main problem. It's absolutely crazy. And they got to fix that first. We'll do only one retail in Australia carries MOTU. That's crazy. Really? That is nuts. I don't know who got these figures, but hopefully they have more. That's just crazy. Blaine, Jay, good to see you, man. This is all insane. It is, Blaine. It is just nuts. It is ridiculous. Emperor Shao Kahn, how's the weather, Jay? Cold. It is freaking ridiculous. It was, I believe, it was minus 15 today, minus 15 degrees Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit? Minus 15 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. 59 degrees Fahrenheit. No, that can't be right. I said minus 15, no, minus 15. Jeez Louise, minus 15. It's 5 degrees Fahrenheit. So it was 5 degrees Fahrenheit today. Chris Kenny, This is exciting. I love what's going on with Origins, especially since I'm a Masterverse fan. Hashtag can't wait for it for Keaton Batman. Yes, 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 yes. Can't wait for the Batman to return. He looks amazing. Let's see here. Uh, yes, you know what? I live here, and I still hate the cold. The Fallen Attorney, Oregon IRL. Canadians are crazy, dude. Canadians are the best. We are Canadian. Okay, seriously, I'm just kidding, bro. SoCals are so wimpy. Come on, Sacktown. Yo, Jay, what's going on, brother? Those are some fighting words, bro. Those are some fighting words, man. You're in Florida? No, sorry, you're from Oregon. Okay, well, yeah, man. That's Dude, you don't have to say it like that, brother. You don't have to say it like that. Extendar. I'm still waiting on BBT and EE to ship. Cons and Ratlors took the plunge and ordered a mini comic Roboto for $48. Dude, you might actually be that might be the smarter move. Unfortunately, I just don't want to pay $48 for a single figure. That's crazy. Moses Cortez, hey, J man, that Thunder Tech is huge. I want to find a place for it for it. P.S. It's cold in California, dude. It is cold. Uh, it's coldish. 10 degrees for us here in Canada is just not cold. Thanks, Moses. Really appreciate that. Yo, Josie, it's so cold in OC. I had to wear a sweater with my shorts, brother. That is too funny. Aaron Hardy, I've seen so much worse in Halifax waterfront. A guy once had a brand new car encased in 3 to 4 inches of ice. They abandoned the car. Yes, unfortunately, sometimes you have to do that. That is just an unfortunate thing that does happen. Jeff Morris, you need to keep the car in the garage, Jay. I always park the car in the garage. Well, brother, it's hard when there's another car in the garage, so I kind of had no choice. So there you go. Extendar, I have wave 2 of Dungeons and Dragons figures. Glad they're coming. You ordered 2? I'm guessing you ordered them, so I'm super glad that they're coming too. Anybody else we haven't said hi to? Haley and Dread is in the house. Good to see you. Ray Black is back. I'm here too, Jay. I'm just hanging out in the back, trying to keep my eyes open. Great to see you, Ray. I really appreciate you always being here. When is Molar coming? Molar the dentist, the Eternian dentist. So great. Jose Aguila, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? All the amigos. Yes, all of us amigos. Good to see everybody. Thank you, Jose. Let's see here. Anybody else that I haven't said hi to yet? Pete 293X. Greetings from Oklahoma City. Greetings to you too, Pete. Awesome to see you here tonight. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Cheeseburger, Jay, how many figures do you have? I haven't taken a tally, but believe it or not, I only started collecting coming up to 2.5 years ago. So the amount of figures I actually collected, if you looked at my videos back 2.5 years ago compared to now, I think it'll shock you. I really don't know how many figures I have. I'm gonna have to do a catalog, but I think it's well over 200 now, well over 250. It's got to be. It's got to be that. Master President Toy Hunter, good evening and hi there, Healy and Dread, good sir. Absolutely. Chris Allen's in the house. I just got the Thunder Tech from EE and it's quite amazing. I'm using it as a Masterverse vehicle. Holy crap, Chris! Congratulations, brother. That's awesome. When I get mine, I think I'm gonna cry. Tears of joy. Let's see here, Nathan. Natural Nate Marvel. Sorry, Natural Nate Marvel. Frankenstein's is a super overly priced. Well, it depends. If they got early things and people want to pay for it, I guess that's the way it is. Felon Attorney, the Felon Attorney Oregon IRL. Frankenstein's overtook an old Fry's in the city of Industry or IKEA. Wow, that's crazy. Pedro Sant. Hello. When is Wave 2? Thank you, and good channel. It's already available, my friend. I'll bring it up so as soon as I can, we'll have a look at it. Dungeons and Dragons Wave 2. What is it called? Hasbro Pulse. Let's see if it came up. I believe it did. Yep, there it is. Okay, I'll flash it on the screen once we 37 degrees here in Texas. Wow, that's crazy. Jarhead, what's going on? I think my cable got loose. I think that's actually what happened there, guys. Jarhead, I haven't seen any U Origins figures since Buzz Off Wave. Whoa. That's scary, my friend. That's just crazy. P29293. Can we get the battle ram? Yeah, dude. I want the battle ram too, dude. I want it so badly. Togexaurus, hi everyone, stay warm. Dude, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Nolan, Extendar, 37 degrees or Fahrenheit if 37 degrees or Fahrenheit. If it's Celsius, that's way too hot. No, it's Fahrenheit. That's got to be Fahrenheit. Natural Nate Marvel. Jay, when is your Thunder Tank arriving, brother? I can wait. I can be very, very, very patient. Emperor Shao Kahn. Jay, my cartoon DVD collection is growing, brother. You are awesome. I love when people when I'm able to collect cartoon DVDs. So, dude, let us know, what are they? My buddy Customs, same. I got the movie He-Man and order all 3 versions of Ramen Toys Dolph Head. Can't wait to get them in hand. Excellent, my friend. I'm hoping to do a review if they send me. Actually, I'll go order them myself. Bragsy, just woke up. Hee hee. Hi, everybody. Good to see you, Bragsy. Anybody else we have not said hi to today? I think we're all right. The Felon Attorney Oregon IRL. He-Man, not email. Do they have Snake Armor email? He-Man. They do have Snake Armor He-Man at $17.99 right now. There you go. BBTS has them. Yes, excellent. We need Molar. Dude, you guys are funny. Chris Allen's in the house. I'm still waiting on the pre-order for a Masterverse Shadow Weaver Sorceress Pighead from BBTS and EE. Wondering what's taking so long, brother. We just have to, at the end of the day, we just have to be patient. Spell check sucks. Autocorrect sucks, my friend. Natural Name Marvel. Can't wait for 89 Mezco Batman. Dude, that thing looks incredible. Masterverse Toy Hunter. Yes, Wave 9 still lingering here in New Zealand. Mezco is definitely knocking out home runs this year. Natural Nate Marvel. Thank you. That's awesome, my friend. TW, good morning. Good morning, TW. Blaine. Lots of people here in the chat. Great to see. Absolutely. Thank you guys for being here tonight. It's so great. Mr. Cheeseburger. Jay, if you could pick what company could get the Marvel Legends, what company other than Hasbro would you choose? Honestly, Hasbro has been doing a little bit of a sketchy thing with it right now. I don't know. Mattel is the one who could really handle it. It's I mean, and here's the reality. Other Japanese companies have been doing an amazing job with the Marvel license. I really hope that Japanese companies can actually have a bigger presence here with a lower price cost. That would be excellent. So if I really had to choose, I'd say what's it called? I would love it if what's it called? If Mafex. I would love it if Mafex actually got the license and was able to distribute on high volume. I think that would be ridiculous, and then get lower prices here in the U.S. And North America. I think that would be excellent. Nolan saying hi to TW. Chris Allen. I also got noticed that 89 Batman, after a long 3-year wait, is finally going to arrive. Excellent, my friend. Congratulations. That's awesome. So, guys, let's take a look at one of the main reasons why, because it was asked earlier, why I'm doing tonight's unboxing. Because if I don't do tonight's unboxing, it's going to be a shame, because Wave 2 has just hit, has just been released by Hasbro Pulse. Super excited about Wave 2 from Dungeons and Dragons. Like, very, very, very excited that they're going to be finishing this line, because I gotta tell you, I was worried after all the bad press that the Wave 1 had been receiving. I was extremely, extremely worried that Wave 2 would not make the cut. Thankfully, Wave 2 has made the cut, and we are going to be getting Sheila. What the heck just happened there? That is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we are getting Sheila, we are getting Eric, and we are getting Presto, everybody. This is great. All these 3 characters, holy crap. I was a huge fan of the show, so for me, this is a must have collection. I mean, these guys just look so great. Sheila here, she was the big one for me. I really needed Sheila because she was the thief, sister to Bobby. Loved her as a character. So really, really happy that she's going to be getting a figure. Because again, I was scared that that we would not be seeing any more figures after the whole situation with Wave One. That scared that really did scare me. Super excited that we're going to be getting Sheila in the wave. She looks amazing. She really does. Very very happy that Presto is coming to the wave as well. Is coming in wave 2 as well. Very excited about Presto. One of my favorite characters in the show, bar none. I could relate to him. I was a geek, right? And he was the most knowledgeable about what was happening, throughout the series. Of course, because he's a geek. He plays Dungeons and Dragons, and of course he was, arguably he was the most powerful among all of the kids, right? He could actually wield magic. That was crazy, and I really love that about him. The fact that he was so humble and um, always wanted to learn more, but at the same time was very scared. And again, you could really relate to Presto. Presto was the one you could relate to the most, being one of those awkward kids, bullied oftentimes, even by Eric. If it wasn't for Hank and the others, I'm pretty sure Eric would steamroll over Presto. What was his real name? If anybody can remember his real name, please let us know. And then finally, Eric. What a jerk. Eric was a jerk. Eric, of course, troublemaker, cavalier, right? Um, yeah, bit of a dick, really. Like honestly, he's got that you know um, narcissistic smirk about him. You know what I mean? What a prick. Yeah, definitely. Just yeah, just looking at it makes bugs me a lot. But he was who he was. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. He wanted to be the leader, but he didn't really have leadership qualities. But of course, he just wants to be the center of attention. Yeah, Eric always got the team into trouble, right? But I need Eric. I need them all. I need all of these guys. Love Dungeons and Dragons. Super excited. Anybody who's interested in picking these guys up, they are available right now for pre-order on HasbroPulse.com. They are $24.99 each. They are still available and up for pre-order right now. So, guys, if you want Wave 2, definitely head over to HasbroPulse.com if you want to put down your pre-orders early. Other than that, you're going to have to wait until they come into the stores. So, guys, be ready because this is something that's really exciting for me personally. But I'm sure that tons of people out there are very, very excited about Wave 2 for Dungeons and Dragons coming out. Now, when are we going to get Tiamat? Where is Tiamat? Where is um, War Duke? Right? Where are those guys? This is going to be a lot of fun. I hope the line continues. We'll have to see. Again, not the greatest amount of press going on right now with Dungeons and Dragons, but hopefully things will turn around. Going back to our conversation with Master Universe. So as you guys know, Phil Corbally from Australia sent me the listing for all of these wonderful eBay listings, and yeah, this is interesting. I'm curious though. I want to show you guys exactly how this unfolded. So these were the eBay listings on eBay Australia. As you can see here, the item is now out of stock. But this is where we first got our a glimpse of all of these figures on their cards. And honestly, this was just exciting to be able to see them and available for sale. 39.95 Australian dollars. Let's just double check that cost. Find out how much profit, if anything, these guys were looking to make. So 35.99 Australian dollars to US dollars is 27.48. So I'm not sure exactly what the MSRP in Australia is for Master Universe figures, but that is at least $10 higher than the US. But that's very much in line with what the Canadian price would be. So honestly, it's not that bad, for what it is. Because if we switch that over and we change this to Canadian, at I guess I think it's 18.99 for an action figure right now. Yeah, that's about where we are right now for our Master Universe figures. $25 for a regular Master Universe figure here in Canada. So that is not that far off uh, from from what we're paying here in Canada. So yeah, definitely an interesting development on that line. Now I'm very curious. Who is the seller? The seller right now is Alvin Kids, and he's got a ton of Master Universe here on his site. So, and he's got a lot of other a lot of other Mattel products and Hasbro products. So yeah, he's definitely a retailer of some sort, I would imagine, online or just for this particular um, eBay site. Now I'm curious, does he have a storefront? Alvin Kids Australia. See if he comes up. Um, Alvin Texel. No, this is an apparel brand. Alvin Kids Toys Australia. No, it's just his. Uh, looks like it's just his. This is just his storefront here on eBay. But yeah, this is interesting. He was by some coincidence, he was able to pick up all of these figures, and he sold 8 of them each. And that's what really got me. Like that's a very interesting number to have sold 8 of each figure, because it's not like he had 20 of Tila, he had 5 of the Snake Trooper, he had 2 of Randor, and he had like 6 of Slamurai. No, he had 8 figures each, which he sold very very quickly, right? And furthering to that, um, you know, one of my viewers, uh, yeah, one of my viewers, James Hanlon, yeah, he was able to, he was one of the lucky ones who bid on this listing, and ended up with those ended up sending me those photos, which I showcased today on the in hand um, video, which I showcased today. By the way, if you guys want to get a closer look at those images, head over to toyhabits.com, and I sent them the photos with permission from James, and they did a whole deep dive on the whole um, on the images themselves, and they really dug in deep and looked sorry, they looked at the cards themselves. They found out about Lord Grasp and all those different figures that were showcased on the back and cards and everything like that. So yeah, great stuff. Definitely head over to toyhabits.com, guys. They're a great news resource for toy news all year round. And of course, great friends of the channel. They're amazing. Give them a like and follow, and tell them that Jay sent you guys. So yeah, this was very interesting. As soon as I saw this, I had to. I dropped, my jaw dropped. Right, I was shocked when I saw this, because yeah, Lord Grasp, and he's actually shown up on a couple of cards, from what I understand. He was featured on Camo Khan's card, but a lot of people were speculating that that could have been something where it was just part of the comic book. But the fact that he's shown up on Slammerai's card now, that's 3 times over already. That seems to be a huge tease and an indication that he probably will be coming to the line. Um, and then of course there was on where is he? Yeah, here he is. Yeah. This was quite a shock. That What's his name again? I keep forgetting. Hold on. Snake Tila, of course. Again, all these wonderful pictures. Thanks, huge thanks again to James for that. There's Lord Grasp again. This is the Master Universe Classics collection. Can't wait until we see this guy. And again, he was featured on Camo Khan's backing card. And Who was it again? There he is. Strobo. That's right, Strobo. I couldn't. I had a brain fart right there. I just couldn't remember his name. Yeah, Strobo. He's freaking naked. Cyclone, man. He is naked Cyclone. Like seriously, the guy's running around in his knickers. Like what the heck, dude? Just crazy. He's like a flasher. You know what I mean? A flasher with knickers on. Just nuts. Anyway, and he is a flasher because he got that huge freaking mirror in his chest. Just nuts. Yeah, lots of crazy things happening all over the place right now for Master Universe leaks and announcements. Just absolutely crazy. So yeah, lots of food for thought, guys. Like I'm very encouraged by what I see and what's been happening along the lines of Master Universe. Um, and I got to tell you, I'm very excited about what this means for the possibility going forward because so many different things, so many different announcements. Point Dread, Snake Mountain, you know what I mean? Whiplash, Faker for the Masterverse. So many different opportunities. I can't wait. I just can't wait. And then all of these new, Masterverse figures. I think I just covered this afternoon the fact that Dragon Blaster Skeletor, right? Comic book version of Manny Faces, as well as who's the last one that we talked about this afternoon? In Disguise. Sorry, what was it called? Disguised Palace Guards. Those are huge figures, and Snakeface, freaking Snakeface, man. That's just crazy. I can't wait. I just can't wait. So many great things happening in Master Universe right now. Nolan, let McFarlane or Playmates have a crack at it. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. NECA would be an amazing opportunity. The fellow attorney, Oregon IRL. The problem with Marvel Legends isn't Hasbro, it's Disney. That's a really good. That's actually a really good point there. Blaine, the fellow attorney. This is 100% true about Marvel Legends. Yeah, that's one of the saddest parts about truth and how that pertains to all of us as collectors. It really is sad the way these things end up being, but there's not much more we can do about that, unfortunately. Um, oh wow, holy crap! I'm seeing something from friend of the channel. That's amazing. I don't want to ruin it. That's going to be great. I'm going to see that. Uh, my buddy's customs it has a great video coming up for his custom Moti, the Moat Monster, guys. Definitely head over to My Buddy's Customs and give him a like, a follow. It's going to be great. Chris Allen, that D&D dragon looks amazing. Ah, man, I can't wait. I really can't. Extendar, I was worried too. But now you know what? It's as if we're getting leaks and confirmations all the time. Naturally at Marvel, one of my favorite Mescos in the collection is Nightmare Batman. Excellent, my friend. That's awesome. Aaron Hardy, hoping Eric is going to be better than it looks right now. You know what? I know what you're saying. The skin tone is a little bit off, all these other things. But for me, those are all digital renders. We really can't see, the final product. I guess we'll have to see. We'll just have to wait and see, Aaron. My fingers are crossed as well. Yojo C, I really have thinned out my Marvel Legends since they went all cardboard. It really sucks. That's terrible. That really is bad. Craig HT, hey Jay, I noticed a lot of resellers have picked up figures. It makes it easier for them to find in the wild now. Have you noticed any difference in shopping as well? But brother, I got to tell you, I haven't done much shopping at all. I'm waiting for deals. The as you guys know, I'm between, like, clients have finally started coming back, but it's left a big gap in my disposable income. I have to be very careful about what I do with my money right now because I'm just like many of us. I have a certain amount of debt, and I got to be careful. That's what it is. So I haven't done a lot of shopping. As a matter of fact, you guys might have noticed, for those of you who watch MJR Collector, I haven't really had a toy hunt lately. That's not a coincidence. And I will be posting something very soon, but I have to get back on MJR Collector as soon as possible because it's not good. It's really not good. The Deadheads, Sheila looks dope. She looks freaking amazing. I'm super excited. Extendar, that Presto has options and head styles. Excellent. That is going to be awesome. Um, Toy Fanatic. Toy Fanatic. I've watched the heck out of that show. If I knew about it as a kid, I would have watched. I'd have watched that show, the heck of that show, if I knew about it as a kid. Saw a few episodes here on YouTube, dude. Keep watching, man. It's a great show. It really is. Aaron Hardy. I have to learn to stop calling Presto Pidge. I preferred Eric. I did not like Eric. Eric, honestly, I was a nerd, so the way he treated Presto, I was not. I was not a fan. Chris Kenny. Forgot to ask why the title. Why the title? I'm so scared. The reason I'm so scared is because of all the reports of breakages out of the box of these characters. Like a friend of the channel, Tidarium Hanger, he got a swapped figure from right straight from Hasbro. So I think it was a manufacturing error, but he had a Diana in his Hank, and that was ridiculous. Pixel Dan had two broken hands from two different Hanks. The second one that was a replacement from Hasbro, it broke as well. So I'm very, very frightened about what we're going to see tonight. I really am. So there's there's the reason why, Chris. Extendar, poor Presto got the Orco treatment. I don't know. He looks okay in the renders anyway. Blaine, you're right. They totally look like Pidge. Totally looks like Pidge. I like Pidge. I don't mind Pidge. Sci-Fi Toy Van, Albert. Okay, Albert. Mr. Cheeseburger. I'd rather have Indiana Jones figures instead. I'm on the fence about that. I mean, they look cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm really on the fence about it. I might think about getting the retro versions. They look pretty cool and sort of are more in line with what I remember. Chris Allen, never played D&D as a kid, but I like the figures, especially Warduke. That new one from NECA is insanely good. Yes, he looks amazing. Wrong scale for me, though, because the kids aren't coming out from NECA. Montana, Eric was my favorite character of the show and the only one I want from the line. That's awesome, dude. I hope you get him. Sci-Fi Night Toy Fan, Presto. Thank you. Thank you. I was wondering about that. So his name is Albert. That's cool. Okay, so Presto's name is Albert. Excellent. I knew he had a name. I just forgot. Montana, are they going to be in the store? I hope so. I think they should be coming to Target, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Blaine McGovern, Wave 1 is still warming the pegs at my Target. Yeah, that's what's happening here at Toys R Us. Again, it's just one of those things. Kids don't know what they are, and that's the saddest part about that. They priced it out of the market for any kids to actually get them as a random gift too. Nolan, Montana, yes, good to see you. Extendar or the Shadow Servant. There you go. Master of the Toy Hunter. Yes, the Shadow Servant. That's right. I forgot about that. Thanks, Extendar. Master of the Toy Hunter. The dragon figure indeed is looking good. Yes. Chris Allen, get a Warduke. I'll get a Warduke if they make him. So will I. Montana, hey Nolan. Natural Nate Marvel. The NECA did the super hard. The NECA figures did. They're super hard. I have them both. NECAs have been delivering on this one. Excellent. Chris Allen, I want this wave. Yes. I need this wave. Yo, Joe C, the snake Tila is cool, man. Yes, she is. And you know what? We found out that she has a brand new buck. It's amazing. Blaine, that Tila looks even better to me now that we got those in-hand images. I thought they forgot to give her the fangs at first. Me too. I was amazed to see the fangs when we zoomed in close. It was excellent. Huge shout out to James again. The Fallon Attorney. I got the dragon. Wasn't impressed. Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Frankie Rivera. Hello, everybody. Good to see you, Frankie. Oliver Belmonte. What's going on, my friend? I need Slamurai so he can be a ninja sparring partner. Excellent. Glad it's coming out for the MOTU Origins. So am I, man. It's really exciting. Aaron Hardy. Alvin, Kids is it's a retailer. There you go. I was looking for it. I didn't want to bog up the stream with that. Chris Allen. I need that Slamurai and a few Snake Troopers. Yes. A Troy. Try doing the research again as Avalan. It pulls up a website. Okay. Did I misspell it? I probably did, knowing me. Yeah, it is Avalan. I guess I misspelled it. Just put Avalan Kids. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they are. Yeah, you're right. There they are. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it back up really quick. Yeah, they are a retailer. Wow, that's awesome. So they have an eBay shop, but they're also a retailer, which explains why the Thank you, Atri. Which explains why the price was pretty reasonable, actually. As a matter of fact, let's go check how much their Master Universe figures are here. So let's just type in Masters of the Universe. Let's see how much they sell for here on the site. All right, so their Masterverse figures are 43.95, and how much are they selling Origins figures for? Oh, okay. No, there it is. There it is. The He-Man is priced much lower again because there were just so many of them. Montana is 34.95. So is 2000X He-Man. So is Pighead. So yeah, they are selling them at their regular price in their location. So yeah, not bad. That is really encouraging. So yeah, 34.95. I'm guessing that is the regular retail price in Australia. Excellent stuff, guys. That's awesome. Thank you, Atroy. I appreciate you following up with that. I was very very curious myself. Blaine, so when are we getting Extendar, Cyclone, and Modulock? Would love to see them. Attack Track also, but most likely won't have the battery powered gimmick. But one could dream. I know, Blaine. One could dream. They have enough parts to make Modulock right now because they have the legs from Montana. The torso apparently is from Frogmonger. So yeah, they do have enough parts to make a Modulock. So I think Modulock is definitely going to be coming cool. Cyclone, man, we need Cyclone. One of my favorite characters by far, and he has to have his gimmick, man. He has to have his gimmick. Extendar, that's probably going to be one of the deluxe figures that's going to be hard to get, but I wouldn't put it past him, honestly. Natural Nate Marvel, I'm really excited for that Point Dread and Talon Fighter, dude. I'm super excited for that. Yes, looking marvelous. Exactly. Extendar, Blaine McGovern. Sadly, we might have to wait to 2024. This is probably true. He is one of the later figures in the line. The Felon, Attorney. Extendar is far overdue for sure, 100%, but we do have to be patient, everybody. Turtle Chris, hoping we get that Lord Grasp and Terror. Yes. Terror apparently has a listing somewhere, according to Toy Habits, so definitely looking forward to that. Frankie Rivera, I need all of them, two each. Yes, indeed, my friend. And you should get them because they're so hard to get. James Howlett, Strobo. Yes, James, Strobo. I totally blanked out there. Eric Bradshaw. There's a storefront for the eBay seller. It's Avalon Toys. Yes, I found it. We did find it just now. And they are selling Master Universe for $34.95. So pretty much right on the ball of what they were selling it on eBay. I think they just asked for a few more dollars. TW, quite ironic that Toy Guru claims the MOTU line is ending at retail, and the first time the newest figures are found is because of a retail star. That's not as ironic as we think, but yeah. But what's really interesting is that he says that other parts of the world, if they get stuff early, it's actually part of something something planned. And I'm like, that's really weird to say things like that. But again, he's entitled to his opinion. Again, he does have a lot more knowledge than any of us will have. If you really boil it down to it, he was part of the industry, and it still is part of the industry. Chris Allen, what if they're making Origins Fangor? That would be cool. Yes, that would be very, very cool. JG, how you doing? How you doing, Jay? Good to see you, JG. I'm doing much better now that you're here. Brian Stadler, Wave 12 still hasn't shown up at BBTS or EE. I think EE listed it, but they're not. Actually, maybe you're right. I think you are right. Tongue Lashar, right? Yeah, I think you are right. Robert Ken 33. No, you're not late, brother. We haven't done the unboxing yet. We're getting to it. I will be. I'm right here. We're not going anywhere. We're gonna get going on that soon. Frankie Rivera. I'm wondering what's up with the Big Bad Toy Store and EE. Why they don't have pre-orders yet? You know what? Things are moving slowly, but just be patient, everybody. It'll happen. My Buddy Customs. I just recorded my first YouTube video playing painting Moti after I learned to edit. I'll be posting the video soon after. I can't wait. Absolutely, guys. Definitely give My Buddy Customs a like and a follow, and make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel, guys. Turtle Chris, BBTS has Snake Armor Skeletor, managed to grab one, and it's shipping. Excellent. Congratulations, Turtle Chris. Natural Night Marvel, still wanting Keklar instead of Moti. Dude, Moti is life. Moti is life. Wow. Okay, please don't have a blackout right now. All right, let me just. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to start skipping again because I want to get lots of people in the chat right now. Moses Cortez, the Thunder Tank left a big hole in my wallet, but well worth it. Congratulations, brother. Bob, the awesome Bob, for you Canadian. If you want a cool toy store, check out for you Canadians. If you want a cool toy store, check out Nerd Out, Back to the Past Collectibles, and Big Ben's Comics. Thank you so much, Bob, the awesome Bob. That's great. Bob Wave, my Diana arrived with a broken ankle. No, man, I'm getting really scared right now. You guys, holy crap. Bob Wave, call Hasbro, man. That's not right. Extendar, an extending neck would have been cool. Yes, it always would have been. Bob, the awesome Bob, Mega J Retro, are they in Detroit, Michigan? No, they are in Australia. These guys are in Australia. That's how that's how James was able to get a hold of those. Lord Hoagie, a Diana in his Hank. That's like chocolate in your peanut butter. Ha 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 ha. I see what you did there, Lord Hoagie. I see what you did there. Turtle Chris, I let all the D and D figures soak in hot water for about 10 minutes before moving them. Luckily, holy crap, that is not cool. I hope I'm not going to be in the dark here. Luckily, no issues. I'm glad to hear that, brother. Worried if they fall, though. The joints are pretty flimsy. That is a concern. Blaine McGovern. The Galactic Protector He-Man has officially started hitting targets. Saw them at 3 different targets. Excellent. I'm glad. They're coming to stores. Frank Rivera. I just bought 2 tongue lash shorts for $42. Excellent, my friend. That's awesome. Bob the awesome Bob. Lang Sports Cards in Muskoka. Both TARDIS Collector corners. One in Grand Rapids is the awesome, and the one on the toy store near me on Amazon. Nice. Congratulations, brother. Thank you for those. Thank you for updating us on those awesome toy stores. That's excellent. Brian Stadler. Need to find Tongue Lashor. Yeah, brother. Everyone's looking for him now. Ryrak 33. Ninjor is a Snake Eyes and Slamurai Storm Shadow. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Old IT guy. Jay, have you been? I'm doing really well, old IT guy. I emailed you a couple times, brother. Never heard from you, but definitely keep in touch. Really appreciate it. As always, I appreciate everything you can help me out with, if anything. Turtle Chris, I still need that King Randor from Wave 10. He's eBay exclusive at this point. Dang, that's crazy. And yes, you're absolutely right. I haven't gotten King Randor either. Anybody else we haven't said hi to? Jay Valentine. Would love to see a Real Blast Origins release. I think a lot of us would. That is definitely on everyone's wish list for sure. Bob says, can't wait to see what SDCC exclusives. Honestly, that's always going to be a tough thing for a lot of people. Let's see here. Anybody else? Right, Ken. It's 3:45 here. Just finished working out. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. Richard Garcia. I'm still waiting on a Spider-Man 3-pack from. Really? You got to call them, brother. That's crazy. That's not right. That was a long time ago already. The felon attorney. What we need is Courtney Cox. That yes. Neil Patrick. Patrick Duncan McNeil. Yes, we need those guys for sure. I want Tila. I want He-Man. I want another Gwildor. You know, I want them all. I want Blade. I want Beastman. I want Evelyn. I want Sorad. I want them all, brother. I want them all. Thank you for saying that. That's incredible. Aaron Hardy. My second Diana was in great shape. Excellent. Your second Diana? Oh God, I'm so worried now. I am so worried. Extendar, glad to see Australians finally getting some MOTU figures. Yes. Ryder Ken, MOTU Origins available here up to Wave 11. The Filipinas. Yes. Thankfully, even the Philippines is getting them. I appreciate that so much. Helium Dread. I wish BBT and EU would put up Wave 12 so I can get Hypno and Duplico, the only ones missing. Brother, let's keep the faith. Let's keep the faith. Blame McGovern. Richard Garcia, did they release Spider-Man 3-pack yet? Where was I at? I don't remember hearing about that release. Richard says, I'm down with you, Jay. I had to reduce and buy what I buy, and I'm walking away from plastic-free action figures unless I want to open them up and line up the new Hasbro. With the new Hasbro lineup, it's helping me save money. I know, Richard, exactly for me too. I'm slightly the opposite, as I can't spend money, even though I want to. But I know exactly what you're saying. Let's see here. Lord Hoagie, all this talk about new figures is getting me is still and me sitting here still needing Triclops. Oh man, Triclops is such a wanted figure right now. It's ridiculous. Bob, need or Origins Tuskor and Giants. Oh yeah, that's right. Tuskor and Giants and and Dinos. Mattel can do them like Hammond Collection. Yes, that would be a great suggestion. That's awesome. Absolutely. Mark Riedel. Hi guys, been playing Xbox. It's good to see you, Mark. Robert Kent. I had Tuscador and from Adventures for Christmas. That's excellent, my friend. Congratulations, brother. Blaine McGovern. I would like to see the Masterverse movie. Evil. Oh yes, yes, 100%. Freaking Meg Foster, man. Whoo! What those freaking eyes, man. Cornflakes, baby. Meg J Retro. If you could have an action figure of yourself, what company would want to produce it for? Honestly, bro, I don't think I could ever have an action figure of myself. It's just not. I don't think anybody wants a fat Filipino action figure. Having said that, I'm gonna, my boy, what's it called? Oh God, what was the name? I think it was Nate, wasn't it? Um, who was Peter Parker's best friend in the movies? Um, it is Ned. Ned Leeds, that's right. Yeah, yeah, Ned, my boy Ned over there, man. I had to get his action figure. I just had to, right? The only chubby Filipino who's going to get an action figure is Ned. Healy Dread. All the reprints are getting the Origin surprise. They haven't are that we're getting an Origin surprise. They haven't given us the most popular ones yet. 2000X Zodak. Um, I know what you're saying, Healing Dread, and I don't blame you for saying it, but really, it just means that they're trying to get the most money they can and really put that back into better figures. So I'm hoping for the best, and I'm loving these characters they're creating. At least, I would love to get a Slammerai. I would love to get a Horde Snake figure. It's just crazy. I'm loving it, and we are getting King Randor. So. And Snake Tila. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. The fellow attorney. I love the look of movie Tila. She was. It's like she was leaving the gym, leotards and all. Man, freaking full body suit. Extendar Wave 4 of Origins needs another reissue. Yes, I believe you're right. Triclops is $200. What? Yeah, but Amazon is just stupid, man. Don't shop on Amazon. You get better deals on eBay. Brian Stadler, Ned. Yes, Ned. He finally came to me. Derek Kuto, what's going on, Derek? Good to see you, brother. What up, Jay? Not much, brother. Good to see you. That's right, buddy. Ned Leeds, Pinoy Pride. That's right. The felon attorney Oregon IRL. Origins Triclops, I'm convinced doesn't exist. It's a legend. I have that legend upstairs, and unfortunately for some, it is quite the unobtainium. Blaine McGovern. Meg Foster had the most amazing eyes ever since I saw her on an episode of Hunter in the early '80s. I believe you're right. I had loved her. I saw her at PowerCon a few years back. She's amazing. That's excellent, dude. The felon attorney Oregon PI Magna PI rocks. Yes. 2000X Sorceress. Oh yeah, we need her for sure. The felon attorney movie Tila was a babe. Yes, she was. Right, 33. Anybody needs MOTU Origins DM? I'll EJ. I'll help you out. Thank you so much. Right. Maraming salamat po, pare. All right, guys. Let's get this party started, everybody. As you guys know, I'm gonna oh boy, I gotta attempt to unbox the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon figures from Hasbro. These guys, when they first got announced, I was hugely excited, and I'm still very, very excited, but I'm very, very concerned, super worried right now. I'm oh man, I'm starting to sweat right now. I'm really hoping that I get a good set, so I don't have to go hunting for another set. But there are a lot of them out there, so eventually I'll pick up a set that's actually. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. Okay, focus, Jay. Focus. Okay, I gotta run upstairs. We're gonna get this started. I'm going to. Let's get this. Okay, guys, wish me luck. We're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna get this going, and let's see. Fingers crossed that we get a good one, guys. Let's hope that we get a good one, everybody. Just before we get started, there are a few people asking some other stuff. Derek Kuto, bro, got the shipping notice from Skeletor Sword. Oh, dude, congratulations, brother. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. Bob, It's time to go into the Thunderdome and open the that's right. I'll open the Schrodinger's mimic chest with these figs. Also, the wings and Diceling's dragon were loose for me. There you go, brother. I'm gonna wish me luck, man. The felon attorney, unbox. Frankie Rivera. Triclops is $70 on eBay right now. Well, it's better than 200. Extendar might want to get them soaked in water first. Nah, I don't do that, man. I really don't. $70 free shipping. Oh, there you go. Again, not great, but not bad. G Zambrano. Zambrano. G Zambrano. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, my friend. Fellow Canadian. GTA as well. Frozen ass car. Get a hair dryer just in case, dude. Yeah. You know my pain, man. You know my pain. Brian Stadler. Thinking of getting the Batman 66 line. Excellent. Extendar. Don't twist their joints yet. That might be a good idea, but I have to test them. I have to. Use the Force, the Eye of the Tiger. Thank you, G Zambrano. That's funny as heck. The fellow attorney. I could get $1 for $70. Realistically, I can't buy Triclops. That's crazy. Good luck, Jay. Thank you, Frankie. And Healing Dread. Now we're gonna go get the stuff done. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do it. No agent. No, a giant. No, a giant. The repaints. I definitely want Slamurai. Just surprised that the 2000X Zodak hasn't yet happened yet. With him being so hugely popular. Crazy. Nolan. I'm not worried about the Triclops. Still have the vintage Triclops. G Zambrano. Oh, okay, I got it right. Excellent. Thank you so much, brother. I didn't want to offend anybody. And Skew Raider. Cues the MASH theme song. Turntable celebration by the Cool and the Gang on the other one. Also, get ready. I get knocked down, but I get back up. Dude, you're just bringing it all back. Wow, this crazy. All right, I gotta get started, brother. Oh wait, I can't. 1dar10's in the house. Hey, what's going on? 1dar10, good to see you. Helian Dread says not against. Justin Huffman, hey Jay, just got to the stream. I've been on the fence of getting these D-Day figures, waiting to see if the rest of the characters were announced before committing to the line, and they're here, brother. They are here, ready to order too. I got you. Extendar, Zodak 2000X will happen. Just stay positive. Yes, Bob. Just get the He-Man and paint the 3D parts needed to make Triclops. That's funny. All right, guys, let's get started. 1dar10 is in the house. Let's do this, everybody. All right, I'm gonna be right back, guys. So wish me luck, because this one is pretty scary. All right, guys, be right back. Okay, guys, here we go. Oh man. Oh, I've never been so nervous in my life. Well, that's not entirely true. I was pretty nervous when I was doing the Sky Striker unboxing. So yeah, this is pretty close. I mean, like, I was not, and you know what? I was really nervous when I was doing the He-Man unboxing. So yeah, I guess this is actually, I've been nervous a couple times. Yeah, that's. But today I'm also nervous as usual because, yeah, this is a set I've always wanted. They never made these toys in the 80s, and I was a huge fan of Dungeons & Dragons, the TV series. I didn't play much Dungeons & Dragons when I was a kid, but honestly, this series made a huge impact on me when I was young. Saturday mornings here in Ontario, Toronto, yeah, we'd always get up and have breakfast, bowl of cereal, and definitely watch Saturday morning cartoons, and Dungeons & Dragons was a huge staple for me. Really love the adventures of these kids. Bobby, Uni, Hank, Diana, Eric, Sheila, and Presto. Yeah, I love them all. Really wanted toys of these guys, but they never, ever came out, so I'm super glad that 40 years later, here they are. They are here 40 years later, as you can tell by the 40th logo right there. Freaking crazy, everybody. All right, so I'm so nervous about this because obviously I've been hearing a lot of QC issues with these guys, and I live in Canada, so it's cold up here, and I literally got these weeks ago. Close to a month now. Close to a month since I received these. Thanks to a huge help from my good buddy Will, who picked all of these things up for me, except for Venger and Dungeon Master. That was a Hasbro Pulse. A Hasbro Pulse purchase. I believe they were available afterwards at Target, but we don't have Target here, so I had to grab that on Hasbro Pulse. So yeah, huge shout out to Will for getting these for me. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. And now comes the day where, yeah, we're going to open these things and see whether or not the QC issues have been affecting these things, are part of my collection now. So let's find out. Been hearing a lot, and I'm so nervous. I'm really, really, really nervous. But we're not. We got to get through this, guys. We got to get through this. So let's start. We will probably start with one of the kids. Yeah, I'm going to go through probably one of these guys. Then we're going to tackle Dungeon Master and Venger. But for now, I think what we'll do is we will open up the most problematic. That's the one we're going to do first. We're going to open up... let's open up Hank. Hank has been the one where a lot of people have not, complaints, yes. It is what it is, but the thing is that he really is the one that a lot of people have been complaining about, or finding the worst of the worst, problems with. So, let's get in here close, and let's do this, guys. So, this is Hank. Yes, the leader, the de facto leader of the team. If that's what you want to call them. They're just a bunch of teenagers. If you guys haven't seen the show, I do suggest you go watch it. It's a wonderful show. It's a wonderful series, bar none. I mean, when I was a kid, I loved it. Really did enjoy the series itself. Now, here's the thing. I'm not against plastic-free packaging, but I will say I do not prefer it. This is an interesting attempt at amalgamating something familiar and something new. So what I mean by that is this is a backing card, but backing cards traditionally have, plastic bubbles. So this is a weird amalgamation of a plastic bubble box. Seriously, I think I would have just preferred them if they chose one or the other, not juxtapositioning both of them and just combining them in some sort of morbid, weird thing that they did here. This is just kind of weird to me. Anyway, that's neither the here or there anymore. Just a quick look at the box. There is Hank, and that's a digital rendering, which is kind of, again, disingenuous if that, seems that way. Shows off some of his accessories, and not really showing off. The play feature is actually being shown off by the illustration there. By the way, those illustrations are gorgeous. These are modern illustrations. They are not from they are not cells from the TV show. So very, very cool that they recreated that 100%. Choking hazard, and of course, plastic-free packaging. Yay! Love that Dungeons and Dragons ride. So very, very cool. On the back, we do see Hank, the leader of the group. It's not Leonardo, but it is Hank. Coming with, again, digital rendering. Coming with the, I believe it's a 4-sided die, or is it 6-sided? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-sided die. Actually, it's 6-sided die. A active magical bow, a regular bow, and of course the cross-sell with Diana and Bobby right there, letting you know who else is in the line. Very, very cool. All that mumbo-jumbo technical jargon, la la la. There's a UPC code if anybody's actually still interested. It even says that it has elements, like, I guess, recycling. They want you to recycle. So plastic-free packaging everywhere. Yep. This is the one, guys. This is the one you want to do. All right, let's not beat around the bush anymore. Let's go ahead and unbox Hank, the archer. All right, so here we go. Now again, I wasn't the biggest fan. Actually, I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons fan. I don't play Dungeons and Dragons. I really would love to. One day, I really hope to, meet one of the biggest supporters of the channel, Johnny Millennium, who was the Happy Console Gamer, and yeah, I would love to meet him and in person and really, you know, sit down and play some D&D. Yeah, I would love to do that. All right, guys, let's crack this open, shall we? Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward. Nothing really too frightening on this end. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at this. Let me just double check on something. Oops, sorry, touched the camera again. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's try and open up Hank. So, let's go ahead and cut this open. Coming from the bottom. There we go. Okay. And we will just open it up from the side there. Lots of paper and cardboard packaging here. And that to me is a that's a bit of a strange thing when you think about it. I mean, you're saving the environment, I suppose, by reducing plastic, but then we're cutting down a crap ton of trees in order to get, you know, all this wrapping here. So some safety instructions, which is as if they didn't have already enough on the box itself. Here's the accessories bag where I can see the bows and arrows and the dice. And there is the figure itself. So let's go ahead and get this open. We'll start with the accessories. So we'll go ahead and cut this right here. Okay, that's weird. It doesn't want to cut. It's just peeling now. What the hell? I am so confused. I thought this was supposed to... What the hell? Okay, that's weird. What do you know? It actually opens. But then again, it... That is the strangest thing ever. Anyway, there it is. That was really weird. It was just starting to come off. I've never seen that before. Anyway, whatever. Just do that. And inside... Oh. So the first thing we see is the 6-sided die. So there we go. That is not a 9, that is a 6. 5, 7, 8, 4, 3. Wow, it's an 8-sided die. I did not even... Again, I can't count. What the heck? So it is an 8-sided die. Cool. I don't play much D&D, so I don't really know too much about that one. Alright, there is the bow and arrow. This is the active one. Great to see it. It's got that wonderful blast effect. It's not a blast effect. It's actually a full... I dropped it again. A full translucent effect right there. Very cool. Then we have the actual bow. No arrow. Wonderfully sculpted, actually. I do love the attention to detail right there. Great stuff. And I guess that'll do it for that. Let's go ahead and get Hank out of here. Alright, so this one's going to be a little trickier. They taped it right at his head. Why they would tape it on his head is beyond me. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is where the nightmare begins. Because, as everybody knows, this is the one that... okay. Alright, so right off the bat... not too bad. His hands haven't been broken or anything like that. And his feet look like... Oh, yeah, they're moving. They're moving. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, we're not going to go through every bit of articulation here, but we can sit they rock side to side, okay. Which is good. Good first step. They go... tilt. Oh man, that is scary. I don't want to do too much with that. Same thing with the other one. Oh, that one actually tilts properly.
Okay, this one is a little stiff, so I might end up warming that one up. Right now it's kind of jelly-ish, and I'm not really sure if I want to risk that anymore. Okay, this is a cool sculpt. I really do like the way he looks. Honestly, he's a great figure. I really appreciate that. A lot of attention to detail here. Look at that. Look at that fro. He's got that crazy hair from the 80s. The sculpting is great, though. I really do like the sculpting. He looks amazing. I gotta love his tunic, and it is separated here, just like a lot of people have shown, so he can do some articulation. So it comes out a pretty good range, actually. Let's see if he can come into a T-pose at least. Yep, there you go. Good old T-pose. Nice. So that's not so bad. Looks like he's got a ball joint here, so yeah, rotates pretty well. And again, so far mine's been a pretty good example of this. A lot of reviewers haven't had such luck, which I'm very, very happy about that. He does have a cut here, softer plastic, so very cool on that part. And let's just see how lucky we can get. So yeah, he does kick his leg forward, and man, this is always scary. Oh, I can already see a stress mark right there. Wow, that is unfortunate. Or is that a stress mark, or is that a flash point? I think it's a stress mark. I think that's a stress mark. I don't want to get too crazy with this, but oh man, did I just stress that right there? Oh my god, that is just, man, this is scaring me to no end. I'm not sure if I really want to do this right now. Okay, you know what? Let's just leave him. All right, and he can kick sideways. That's actually a pretty good amount. So he can do the splits, basically. Yeah, there he is. Spinning bad kick. There we go. That is the hallmark of all reviews. Can he do the spinning bird kick? Yes, he can. All right, so let's look at this. No stress, right? No stress. But the moment I bend down the knee, oh my god, the knee looks like it's frozen. Yep, that looks like it's about to break. Look at that. Holy crap, that is not good. Yep, that's a stress mark. Do you see that? Look at that. Watch this. I bend it a little bit, and you can actually see the stress starting to work itself in. Oh my gosh, look, the plastic is literally turning white. Yeah, that's not good. This plastic is not the greatest. Okay, testing out the final bits of articulation here. Looks like he rotates this elbow joint right there, and let's try and bend this. Okay, that bent just fine, which is good. All right, so far, all the basic articulation is not bad, but yeah, it starts to stress the plastic right away. That is just wrong on so many levels. Yeah, there's stress marks everywhere on these figures. This is not good quality plastic, to be perfectly honest with you. The sculpt is good, but the plastic itself is a bit questionable. Gonna have to ask Ace if he knows anything about this. All right, now here's the part that scares me the most. So there's Hank's hand, right? And let's see if we can twist it around or not. Yeah, looks like we're okay. Do a full 360 here. We'll try anyway. Yep, that one seemed okay. We're gonna try with the other one, and we'll see. Yeah, it looks like we're all right. Okay, so my Hank figure is not terrible. Oh man. All right, so Hank has passed the test. Let's his head actually does do a bit of a tilt, right? He moves forward, down that, he looks down that much, looks up about that much. Yeah, pretty good. All right, Hank. Whew! He survived. All right. I'm just going to do one little thing, and we'll see if it works. We'll go ahead and try and put the bow and arrow into Hank's hand. So we'll just put this here. We'll work it in. There it is. Yeah, mine seems to be a pretty good, thankfully. I don't think I'm going to have any problems with Hank. It appears, anyway. And there it is. So he's got the bow and arrow on that side. We'll angle his face over there. And then we will... Okay, so... How does this usually work with a... Okay, well... Let me try to get this right. So... We'll put the bow and arrow here. Into his hand. Come on, Hank. Work with me here. And then we will take the draw arm and position it. Oh man. Yeah, this is not easy. This is tough. All right, hold on. Let's... Man, that is so weird. How do I... How can I... Come on. Is there any other way? Okay, that's about it. That's all I can do. Okay, so... I don't know much about archery, all right? But I do know that when you need to extend your arm as far as it'll go, right? And then have this arm come across like this. And then you need to angle your hand kind of like that. So, oh man. Sorry guys. I'm not sure. So then you have to put the bow and the hand like that. And yeah, this is not the best. The articulation is just so much that he can't actually get the actual pose in there. That's unfortunate. I'll finagle with this later, but really, it's unfortunate because he's just about there. He is so close. I'm gonna try one last right off camera, and just so that you guys have something to look at, I'm gonna go ahead. Ah, no. I'm going to put this back up so you guys have something to look at, because honestly, this is getting boring as hell. All right, there you go. There's. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can finagle this guy one little bit while I have him. All right. Hank, don't break on me, okay? Okay, I think I found it. Kind of. There it is. Yep. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, all right. It took a while, but I think I got a decent pose out of it. There we go. All right, so that's Hank right there. Yeah, from a certain angle, it looks fine. But truthfully, it's not that great. Yeah, might as well... I'll work with it. I'll figure it out. But right now, Hank, the very first figure in the package is right there. So, there you go. Good old Hank. All right, let's move on to Diana. Come on, Hank, work with me here. His foot's... weird. There we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, he stands pretty well too. It's like it's not that he has any problem standing. He's definitely going to be okay. But as I said, a little bit of stress there. All right. Let's go ahead and get to the next figure, who will be Diana. All right. All right, so here's Diana. There she is. I'm going to go a little quicker now because I spent so much time with Hank, unfortunately. So yeah, she's got this wonderful illustration there. Again, this is a modern illustration. It's not actually from the cartoon at all. It's not a cell or anything like that. She looks great. And then, of course, this is a CG rendering. Again, the freaking box. It's a 20-sided die this time, because you can read 20 right there. I should have done that in the first place. So yeah, she's got a 20-sided die. And on the back, we do see all the accessories she comes with. She comes with one staff, a charged-up staff with the magic, and a 20-sided die. Very, very cool. And, of course, we see Hank and Bobby and Uni. Very cool. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this and see what we get with Diana. All right, let's just... There we go. And then... pull her out. Come on. Yeah, Diana. There we go. All right, that's it. And this here, just so we know who's being unboxed. Okay, so here's the accessories pack, which is, of course, her staffs and the 20-sided die. And this is Diana right here. So we're going to get them out of their prisons, and we will move on. All right, so... go ahead and pull this off. All right, the camera died. But that's okay. We're going to keep going. All right, hold on. Come on. Sorry, guys. I figured since the camera's dead, I might as well just peel it off. And that's what I'm doing right now. All right, so there we go. Got that off. Okay, so... oh, come on. There we are. All right, so Diana comes with a 20-sided die. Very, very cool. By the end of this, I'm not going to need any dice. I can just, you know, go to Vegas by myself. All right, she comes with her staff, which is already, charged up, you know, with her magic effects. She's the acrobat, after all. Very cool on that. And she does come with her regular non-charged staff. Basically, it's just a green stick. Cool. All right, and then we're going to open up Diana herself. So here we go. All right, I'll do this one on camera. I should have just done this. It's easier. The tape isn't actually that sticky. Cool. And there you go. I'll probably just take it right off. Yeah, you can. Look at that. All right. Okay, and we have... there she is. There is Diana. All right, looks like she's come pretty intact. Love that facial sculpt. Now, just like anything else, she isn't exactly the way she looked in the cartoon, but I can live with that. She, you know, I would have just gotten any figures in the line, and usually with kids' toys, they didn't really look anything like the characters that they were portraying on screen. She's got this crazy furry bikini and furry loincloth, like funny stuff. She would fit in really well in the Mattel universe, honestly. She's got these upper armbands, which are kind of cool. She also has this necklace. That's neat. And, of course, she has her barbarian-style boots. All right, let's see if we have a problem with Diana. I hope not. Okay, so she does rock her ankles pretty well, I'll say, too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cool. She does bend back much better than Hank on this leg and forward. Not going to trust out too much. Again, this one goes back and forward. Not bad. Yeah, right now we're having a pretty good time with Diana. They do not have a... oh, no, they do. All right, cool. I didn't try that with Hank. I guess we'll have to try that. They do actually have a calf rotation. That's neat. All right, let's see what happens with her legs. Oh, that's cool. She has a much easier time bending her legs. Very cool. All right, cool. She has a double bend as well. Nice. Same thing with this one. Oh man, I'm really nervous about this. Okay, so far the top one seems to bend just fine. The bottom one, though, isn't really cooperating that much. Gotta be careful here. Anyway, doesn't want to bend too much. I guess I have to heat that up somehow. Weird. That's unfortunate. Okay. She has a waist. No, she has a what's it called? A torso swivel, and her top section is actually on a ball joint. The midsection is not movable, or it is movable. I'm gonna say it's not. Yeah. I don't think there's a cut down there. Interesting. Well, I guess that's the way they decided to do it. She has a her head is on a ball joint as well, so she can look left, right. I think a full 360. She can look up about that much, down about that much. Yeah, not bad. Her arms do lift up. She can do the T-pose. Beautiful stuff. They do have a full rotation, I believe. Yep. On this side too. Yep. She's got the... Oh, man. Come on. There. Oh. There it is. Yep, she can bend the elbow. And this one side too. Please don't break. Oh. There it is. Yep. All right, maybe leaving it to acclimate to the room really did help. All right, it's been about a week. All right, she can also twist. Yes, she can twist. That's awesome. And on this side, she can twist as well. Excellent. And she even has a... Oh man, I don't want to do this too much. So she can bend her wrist, but I really don't want to do that. Anyway, that's it. Perfect. Excellent. She survived. Love it. All right, she's a great character too. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and put the staff. We'll do the action staff. That was kind of cool. All right, so we'll just angle up her beak. The joints are so small. I think this was really killing it for me. I don't know what the tolerances are, and they're just kind of scary. So we'll put the staff in her one hand here, and then we'll just give her the other portion on this side here. There we go. Ooh, those fingers. Whoa. They bent the completely wrong way. All right. Definitely be careful with these fingers. Her fingers are really small and really thin. So, yeah. You can definitely do, if you bend it in the wrong position, definitely get some problems there. If I can foresee some problems there. Looks like I got some paint smudge here. I wonder if I can scrape that off. It's not so bad, but looking at it a little bit, it will bug me. So I'm going to see if I can take that off with a little bit of alcohol or something. We'll see what happens. Sorry, bending forward like this, it's killing my back. Oh man, that's one of the problems with doing reviews like this live, because problems like that can happen. All right. She's looking pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and reposition her a little bit. The legs again. I forgot to demonstrate if she can kick forward. I hope. Yep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, that peg does not sound too sturdy. I'm not going to have her doing too many acrobatic things right now. Ooh, that does not sound good. Yeah, the plastic is not the best. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Like, just being all things being equal, that is not the best plastic in the world. All right. We're just going to put Diana in a single pose and let her stand. Oh, no, Hank! Okay. Hank just fell. Okay. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put Diana in one pose and have her stay just like that. And we'll pan out to see everybody for the final shot. There we go. Sweet. Come here, Hank. Hank had a bit of an accident right there. And I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting him back into the pose he had. Fun. Okay, come here, Hank. Yeah, you really gotta pick a pose, and that's pretty much it. And Hank's pose is gonna be this one, because I don't want to have to do that again. Okay. Yeah, looks great from certain angles. At other angles, not the best, honestly. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get buried in cardboard here in a second. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna put some of this stuff away because I'm literally gonna get buried in cardboard here. I'm not careful. Oh, what the? Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. Oh boy, sorry guys, just putting stuff away. Okay, there we go. So I got both boxes, and we're just gonna put them on the side here. Okay, perfect. All right, let's unbox the next set of characters. All right, this is Bobby and Uni. Very cool. Again, illustration, very neat. It is not the original. It's not an original illustration. It's just one that they made for the box. There's Bobby, awesome stuff, and Uni, great looking pair. That's excellent. All right, let's open these guys up. And see what we got. Come on. Wow, this one's really stubborn. The other two were so easy. Why is this one giving me so much trouble? It's the tip to the side. No, it's not. Okay, hold on. This one is really stubborn for whatever reason. What the hell's going on here? Okay, for whatever reason, it didn't want to open. So strange. All right. So we'll just... he's got a 12-sided die, by the way. And on the back, just in case anybody wanted to know, he comes with a club, a 12-sided die, and the CG rendering right there. All right, let's open this up. All right, so there are the figures, accessories, and Bobby himself. I think Uni is considered an accessory. He is. All right. Go ahead and unbox these, or unwrap these. Probably better to say it that way. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There we go. And come here, Uni. There we go. All right. So here is that 12-sided die. Where's the 12? 12 is right there. All right. There is, there's the club. It's just a gigantic wooden club. But as we know, it has magical properties. Whenever he swings it, it actually starts to glow. That's always a lot of fun. Sorry guys, just touched the camera again. Sweet. It's kind of like Hanna-Barbera style club. Captain Caveman! Yep. All right. And then there's Uni. Yeah, looks good. Good old Uni. How you doing, buddy? Love the sculpting on this one, though. He has one articulation point, which is his head. Can do the wiggly wagglies and move down that much, up that much, which is not a lot, but the down is not bad. And that's it. He doesn't have any articulation in the legs, anything else. He's got his little tail. Yeah, little tiny hooves. Very, very cool. A little bit of... Yep, there's a tiny bit of detailing on his horn. Sorry, guys, the light's making that hard to see, but you can sort of see it. Yeah, but he's a great figure overall. Some pony butt. Pony butt! A lot of great paint deco, too, actually. I didn't even mention that before. Awesome stuff. All right. Anime! So I'll put Uni right there where you can't see him, because he's right where he's supposed to be. All right, and then we have Bobby here. All right, Bobby, let's get you out of your little paper bag here. Where is the shortest one? It's about here, I think. There it is. Come on. Come on. Now it's fighting me. None of the other ones fought me. This is the one that fights me. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Stop fighting me. There we go. All right, here we go. Come on, Bobby. There we go. And that's Bobby. Wow. Looking pretty cool. Give me 1 second, guys. I just want to put this away so we don't do it later. All right, come on. They had to be fancy with these stupid boxes. Okay, now let's see what happens. It was actually dented, and that's actually why it was so hard to pull it out. Don't you hate it when that happens? All right, so Bobby came out of the box with a crooked foot, but we'll try to fix that. So there he is. There's Bobby. Yeah, he's got a great head sculpt, honestly. Wonderful deco, actually. The freckles are really cool. So is the that freaking helmet. Looks like the... Nope, that's just the light. Yeah, I love the all the rivets individually painted. This one's got a bit of paint rub there. It's kind of ripping off. I love the horns. Fun fact, Vikings never had horns. So interesting detail there. So a lot of people do complain at times about paint splotch. Honestly, what does everybody expect? You're not going to get a perfect paint job every single time. And I get it. You know, we're paying a lot more for action figures than we did back when we were kids, but still. I don't tend to worry too much about those. I mean, look at that face. That face is amazing. Right? I love the sculpting too. Very, very cool. He's got this He-Man kind of straps idea. How did they even get that thing on? It's like a single piece. It doesn't come off or anything. I guess you heat it up enough, it'll actually come right off. Crazy. Still, fits loosely around him, so I mean, it's not that bad. Again, these characters, their arms are so thin in many cases. That's where a lot of the breakages happen. There's legs, furry loincloth. Other than that, he's a great character. I love the little wristbands. They're amazing. Overall, they're great characters, seriously. All right, he does... Ooh, that is stiff. Okay, I believe he does... Oh, man, that's really stiff. He does rotate his arms 360. Yep, on both sides. Man, that is kind of stiff. Okay, there we go. Man, you can hear how stiff that is. Let's see if we can get him to a T-pose. Yep, looks like that one's not too bad. Let's try on this side. Whee! You can see the stress I'm putting on that one. Maybe I won't be doing that. Hold on. Oh, there it is. There. Yeah, you got to be really, really careful. Try to get as much leverage as you can on the joint there. All right, but now that it's loosened up, I think it should be fine. Same thing with this side. Again, you just gotta break that mold, quote unquote. All right. Sorry, guys, keep touching the camera. Let's see his elbow. Let's see if we can do it without breaking. Oy, that is just, oh my God, no. No. Nope. I'm not gonna, in a second I'm gonna give up. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. It does have a rotation, which is good. Gonna have to figure out how to get that to bend, but for now I'm not gonna worry about it. The wrists do rotate. He has a bit of a tilt, but the plastic is so gummy. That's the other problem. The plastic itself is very, very gummy, so it's hard to get the wrist to do anything. Not that you're really going to do anything that drastic with Bobby. Same thing on this side. The elbow does rotate, as you can see there. And, oh man, I'm not going to... No. These things are not very... The plastic is so gummy in some cases that you just don't want to... No, that feels like it's going to break. Okay. He's got his mace hand, and that does rotate, thankfully. And it does have a pivot, but again, very, very gummy, so I don't want to risk it. He's on a ball joint, I believe. Actually, no, not even. No, he doesn't have much articulation at all, Bobby. Not much of a I guess it is a ball joint, but not much. It's more of a rotation pivot. Anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. All right, let's see if we can bend his legs. Oh no, come on. That's it. That's about as far as I can go. And I don't want to mess with the bottom knee either. That's just killing me right there. All right, and the next one. Oh god. Oh god. Come on. No. That doesn't want to bend. All right, I'm going to have to heat that up as well. He does have a ankle, sorry, a calf rotation. I'm going to call it that now. Very, very cool. And he has a oh, there it is. He does have a tilt, a rocker, sorry. Yeah, rocker on the foot. That works just fine. He will bend that way and up. Very cool. Bend that way and up. Actually, out of like other than his elbows and a little bit of his knees, not bad. And again, I'm not really too keen on doing too much more than that, to be perfectly honest with you. These guys are pretty much going to stay in one pose, and that's it. All right, let's try and get him to hold on to his mace. Oh man, sitting in this position is just killing my back. All right, so there's his mace. We'll put it in his mace hand, which is his right hand. Yep, just like that. And there you go, there's Bobby. That's pretty much how he looked in the show, right? All right, so let's just go ahead and put him in a position here. Like this. And that's it. That's how Bobby's going to look for the rest of his life. As a standalone character. So, come on, Bobby. That's it. All right, he's gonna stand behind Uni. You're probably not gonna be able to see these guys, honestly. These two. Oh, you can't see Bobby. I'm surprised. Yeah. Okay, a little bit more. There we go. That's it, Bobby. Uni's actually helping you. All right, cool. And now for the big boys. The big boys. Let's bring in Venger and Dungeon Master. All right, let me go get them, guys. Okay. All right, here they are. Venger and Dungeon Master. So this was this is the set that came in a box, an actual box. They didn't come individually; they actually came as a pair. Really cool looking box too. And of course, I knocked all of the characters over. Anyway, so yeah, there's Venger and Dungeon Master 3D renders. They come with a 00 die. That makes no sense, and a % die. I have no idea what I'm talking about. It says right there. What does it say there? Not actual size. There's the illustration of Venger and Dungeon Master. Again, this is reproduced. These are brand new illustrations. They look so great together, honestly. For the most mortal of enemies, they look amazing. There is the other digital render of Venger and Dungeon Master. Not actual size. And there we see them with the display piece that they come with. You can display that however you wish. The heck's going on with my camera? And it comes with a host of accessories, including blast effects for Venger. And the 2 different dies that are set, and the last bit of the wave, which is right there. Crazy. All right, plastic-free packaging, yes. All right, let me open this up, guys, and let's get this started. So, go ahead and come in here. We will grab that, and I think that's it, isn't it? No, I guess it would be... Can I open it? I don't think I can. No, I have to at least open this side here. I think. Or no, it's right here. Yep. This is the one. The secrets that Dungeon Master keeps will be kept forever. You've outlived your usefulness, old man. That's how Venger used to speak. I tire of this game. You have been a thorn in my side for far too long. All right, let's roll these guys out if we can. There we go. All right, I pulled out absolutely nothing. I pulled out the cardboard. What? Oh, that was a fail. All right, so there's... I'm thinking that's Venger. And I'm thinking that this is Dungeon Master. Alright, that's fine. What the hell else is in this box? Oh, that's what's in the box. Okay, what the heck is that? Alright, I think those are Venger's wings. And possibly his blast effects. Alright, we got the warnings here, whatever they are. And the other thing that was in the box, which was the heaviest, practically the heaviest thing, is the display backer. That's cool. I might actually put that back there now. Wow, look at that. Dungeons and Dragons ride. If we flip it over, just a D&D imprint. Very cool. Then if I open it up, wow. It can either be an entire D&D wall, which is very, very cool, or it could be... At the end of every show, they actually showed the whole playground, the whole fairground, and I was like, man, I want to go to that. I want to go to that amusement park. It looks so cool. And that's exactly what I never did. I never went to that playground. Sorry for the lights, but that's about it. All right, so I'm gonna put that in the background afterwards. I'm gonna leave all the heroes on the floor because they're just annoying me now. All right, let's open up the wings and see what they look like. Okay. There's no tape on these wings. Ah, that's interesting. This one's actually sealed. It's like a bag of chips. They actually heat sealed it. They do not want you to return this at all. Yeah, it literally is a bag of chips. All right. Well, I'll open it like a bag of chips. Actually, I won't. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. There it is. Karate chop! Anyway. Yay! Time for some Frito-Lays. A bag within a bag. What the mother? Alright. Come here. What are you doing? Come on. Making too much noise. Whoo! Look at that. That is cool, man. Wow. Venger's got some crazy-ass wings. Whoo! Look at that. That was some nice wings. I have to admit, that is a nice set of wings. What you saying there, honey? Yeah, them some nice wings. Damn is some nice wings. Look at that. That big old peg. That's what she said. Anyway, again, they're like bags of chips. These ones are not glued. These ones are not taped together. This is much more quality. I'm just kidding. All right, there we go. What do we got in here? We got blast effects. No, we got a single. Whoa, that is a massive die. That is a mother of a die. Look at that. There it is. There's the franchise right there. Look at that. All right, that one's doing its own thing. Oh, and wait. Okay, that was just to hold the dies? What the hell? All right, that's just weird. That is just strange. All right, whatever. That held the dies. Where are the blast effects? Okay. I'm going to hope that the blast effects are included with the characters. That would be unfortunate if it wasn't. Anyway, let's see. All right, let's do Dungeon Master first, who again is heat sealed. Literally, they do not want you returning these things. It's like literally opening up a bag of chips. I'm going to keep saying that until it gets old. All right. Where do I get my bag of chips? I've got a little magical dwarf. It's Willow. No, it's Dungeon Master. There he is. Good old Dungeon Master. He literally is just a brick. He's just a heavy little dwarven brick. Like, my God. And there he is. He looks great. He's got those wonderful painted eyes. Love that. And, yeah, he's got his hair sculpted. I think that's also painted, now that I look at it. Crazy. Actually, no, it's a different piece. Oh, I'm surprised. You can actually see that in the hair. Cool. His head does move, but not by much. You can just move it like that way and that way. That's about it. It doesn't move a lot. Because of the big hair on the back. That's the restrictive nature of that. Probably going to get some paint rub too. He's got this wonderful detailing here with the gold on his collar, and of course those rivets. Beautiful stuff. Lots of great deco on here. He's got that wonderful crystal gem there. You know, the necklace that it's wearing on. He's got this tiny little tunic or a vest. Right? Wonderful detail. Kind of looks like Santa Claus, a midget Santa Claus. He's also got those, it looks like he's got sculpted bangles, or like I said, wrist guards. Again, a little sloppy on the paint, but like I said, what do you expect? It's really hard to do. It's really hard to do anything with this guy. His arms do move up and down, and they do a full rotation. Yes, they do, but they do this angular thing. You know, so you can just do, you know, disco duck, right? He's got the disco duck down, man. I just got to do this. Can you please bend? Yeah. All right, there it is. He's literally got the disco duck, duck, disco duck, disco. I can't do that. I can't do the. I can only do so many voices. Yep. Both of his arms rotate pretty well. He can actually bring up his arm. Look at that. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! We're flying! Yeah! Oh, man, I'm tired, guys. And his feet are just molded. They are literally just molded in there. He ain't pivoting nowhere. He's not pivoting anywhere. Great stuff. Good sculpting. Beautiful. There he is, Dungeon Master. Cavalier and Acrobat. I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, enough of that. Dungeon Master, you have been called, and you shall receive. Okay, his wrist does actually bend a little. I was trying to do it. It does bend a little, but again, the plastic is so gummy, right? It's hard to like keep it in place, which is unfortunate. But again, this is just Dungeon Master, so we're just going to have him do his thing. No, we're not going to disco duck today. No, we're not going to disco duck. So this hand does rotate. It doesn't break off either. Thank you. And it does pivot, or tries to anyway. Anyway, there he is. The Guide of Dungeons and Dragons. Very well. All right, just stay there. You can't even see him. Now we come to the big baddie of the show. Yes, it is Venger. I tire of your gimmicks, old man. Let us see how you feel about this. All right, let's find out what Venger looks like. Now, he is not a bag of chips. You can actually see his feet just dangling there. They literally just wrapped him in a tortilla. So yeah, he's just like a little A little burrito. He is my burrito. Okay, so then we'll just take him out of his little burrito. I'm gonna unroll him. And then we're gonna bring him out. Come here, Venger.
How dare you? I am the Lord of Darkness. I am Venger.
Something fell. Okay, wait. Oh, his blast effects are actually included with him. That's just funny as heck. All right, there is Venger.
I am the Lord of Darkness, the one who will bring balance to the world. I am Venger.
Yes, Venger. Good to see you, brother. Always great to see Venger. He has that singular horn, which makes him look just even that much more demonic. And I find it interesting that they curled it all the way over his head. I was of the opinion that it went a little bit to the side, but I guess not. Over the years, it's only gone to one location. He's dependent on one side. He's got a wonderful face deco.
Stop talking about my face.
You know what, Venger? You got a great face, man. Don't. But he's got that side-eye look.
I'm looking at you. Do not leave my gaze.
Okay, easy there, Venger. Easy. You gotta slow down there, brother. He's got those fangs which just like peek out of his mouth. Camera died again. Okay, anyway.
It is because of your incompetence that the camera died. You are an idiot.
Yes, I know, Venger. Jeez Louise. Just shut up and let's finish the review. All right, so there's Venger. He looks great. Wonderful paint deco here. You know, his face completely painted properly. I think actually... Yeah, the paint on his face is the only paint. This is the red, I believe, of the plastic. He looks great. He's got that side eye going.
I'm watching you.
Okay, easy, Venger. Yeah, he's got that big, huge peg hole in the back of his back, obviously for obvious reasons. Yeah, his skirt, man, what a skirt! It is a huge flowing skirt. Looks great. Love the paint deco on the whole character himself. Really well put together. Love it. I do like the way he's been sculpted. Really does, and very indicative of the character from the show. Now, I guess to keep his skirt from deforming in the package, they actually have this piece of cardboard here. So it's a cone. Easy there, bud. All right. Here we have his arms, and they do articulate. From what I understand now, there is a cut here on the shoulder. So we can actually get him to do a 90 degree. There we go. And on this side, we're also going to do a 90 degree. There we go. So yes. So he can also do a spinning bad kick. So spinning bad punch. Actually, no. You know what this is? This is the this is Tung Fu Ru's. Whatever that is. Whirlwind punch or whatever the heck it is. All right, and then he has a bend at the elbow here, which hopefully, again, it'll... Yes, oh wow. He's one of the bigger characters, so his articulation is much easier, much more like an actual 6-inch character, which is good. His wrists do go a full 360 degrees around, and there is a... there it is. Yep, again, more like a Marvel character. And a Star Wars character. Great stuff. His hands do actually peg out, so you can actually grab them. And you're going to swap them for one of these blast effects. Great stuff, actually. Very well sculpted. Awesome. And they can go in like this. There it is. The other hand is more of a graspy hand.
Arrgh. I shall take you for my own.
Easy there, Venger. Keep your hands to yourself, buddy. Yep, it does do a... Oh, that's the elbow, though. Yep. It does do a full rotation on the wrists. And again, he can bend them. It is a bit of a gummier plastic, though, I have to say. So, yeah. All right. His elbows do rotate as well. And, of course, as I said, they bend very well. Cool. All right, so we'll just put his arm back down. There we go. He has a mid ball joint, so it is going, all the way around. Very cool. And his head does actually move. You can actually make him go that way and that way.
Don't touch me.
Oh, easy there, Venger. He's getting a little testy here. All right. The legs do actually articulate. He's got...
Stop looking under my skirt.
Oh, easy, Venger. Just relax. No, trust me. I'm not enjoying this any more than you are. There we go. And, just for argument's sake...
No!
Easy, buddy. All right. So his legs do have... And this is the problem with Robos. They did actually break. But he does have a swivel on both ankles. Great stuff. And here's the one we have to be careful with, but here we go. Oh, wow. This actually is pretty tough. Oh, man. Please don't break. Okay, no. Nope. 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 Not going to want to test that. And I don't want to test that one either. They're a bit stiff, so I really don't want to test that. We will try, because he can kick forward. See? He can kick forward. There's really no point in doing any articulation with this guy, because honestly, his skirt really does get in the way. I mean, seriously, that's pretty much all he does. He just kind of stands there. But, it should be noted that he does have articulation in most of the places that you would feel. He does not have a calf rotation at all. It's just this straight up boot. But he does have the ball joint at the top, so you can actually rotate. I believe it is a thigh cut. It's hard to see, but I believe it is a thigh cut. Anyway, it's neither the here or there, because the skirt is pretty much where it's going to be. And there we have it, everybody. There are all of the figures from this wave. Let me arrange it, and then we'll... Oh, sorry, forgot. Venger does have his wings.
Give me my wings.
Okay, easy, Venger. You just plug them into the back like this. Oh, come on. Now that I need to put it in, it doesn't want to go in. So, oh, come on. Jeez Louise, that's really tough. Yeah, it only goes in one way, unfortunately. All right, I'm going to have to do it off camera. Sorry, guys. I tried. Yeah, that is a big peg.
That's what she said.
Ah, you're a bit full of yourself today, Avenger. All right.
I have my wings once more. I will destroy you all.
Okay, Avenger, you're going to be in a timeout in a second. All right, guys, let's put these guys in one massive pose, and then we will be very, very happy. There we go. There's Venger.
I am the Lord of Destruction, the one who will bring balance to this world. Those children are mine.
Okay, easy, Venger. Just calm yourself down. What do you want to do with these kids anyway? All right, let's get these guys into position. And then we will have one pull out. That's what she said. And we will return to the stream. But honestly, as they are, thankfully, because I will admit this, I didn't have a problem. Unlike many other reviewers, but I consider myself very, very lucky, truthfully. All right, Diana, come here. All right, so we're going to do it this way. Diana's getting her head blasted in. Bobby's got something. There we go. And then just playing with his blast effect there. All right, cool. Let's just put Diana's head back where it should be. There we go. Alrighty. Come on, stand up, Diana. All right, there we go. Let's pull out. That's what she said. There we go, everybody. There is the Dungeons and Dragons Wave 1. So Wave 2 was just announced, and as you guys know, and I am super excited about these guys. Wow. What a team. I got really lucky, to be perfectly honest with you. I've heard so many conflicting reports about, people having broken wrists and, hands broken right out of the package. I think Mike over at Tydarium Hanger, he had one of the worst. It was just crazy. And yeah, he also had a Diana in Hank's box or something like that. It was just nuts. So super, super happy that I got all of these figures. I am over the moon, guys. All right. Whoo! Let's get back to the stream, everybody. This was just a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed this. Wow. What an amazing looking set. Can't wait until we get our hands on Wave 2. Oh, man. I can't believe the camera died on me twice. You gotta be freaking kidding me. You know what? Actually, just before, I forgot about this. Let's... For the heck of it, why not, right? Let's just put this up. Why not? Why not? Because it's going to fall over. What the heck? Never mind. I was going to do it, but it literally was going to fall right over. So, let's just... Nah, that's going to look like crap. All right. Let's get back to the stream. Oh, wow. Oh, man, that was crazy. That was... Okay, so, final thoughts. Honestly, it's a great set. It really is. And it's above my expectations. Because... And I say that trepidly. Okay, I say that trepidly. Because it is above my expectations, because my expectations were... When I first bought the set, or sorry, when I first heard about the set, I was very excited. I was super excited, and actually, I was kind of worried that they would sell out fast because there are a lot of fans of the D&D cartoon, and I really wanted the set. But as it started getting released and people started receiving their figures, that was a problem because many of them, or at least the ones who had the ones that were breaking, with the internet being the way it is, things tend to get blown out of proportion on that level. But it's when people like Pixel Dan start receiving figures which already had broken wrists in straight out of the packaging, that's where things really change, because your perspective gets really focused, right? Because you start thinking to yourself, oh man, if it could happen to Pixel Dan, it could happen to anybody, right? And then friend of the channel, Tydarium Hanger, his also broke. No, sorry, not broke, but he got a Diana figure instead of a Hank figure. So the QC on these was not the best, right? Having played with them now, I do have to say I'm concerned, particularly in the legs. The arms are also a concern. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I'm really concerned. I am concerned. I am one of those people who doesn't feel like you need to boil your freaking action figures before you play with them. That's just kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean? 80s plastic. 80s plastic must be made of some sort of mythical and mystical, formula. All right? It must be made from science, which is now lost. Because how is it plastic from over 40 years ago can still be played with today? Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like there are action figures that exist today from 40 years ago that still hold up better than most figures today. How is that possible? And I have Master Universe figures right here, which have lasted a lot longer than some toys that I picked up in recent years. That's ridiculous. Okay, that is freaking ridiculous. Let me show you something. Like,
Um, these. This is Tila from 1983. You know what I mean? 1983. Okay, and she's still, wobbly as she is, she's still made of the same of plastic, which still will outlast much of the plastics that have come out that have come before her, that have come after her. And of course, we got He-Man here. Man, he's also from 1983. You know what I mean? And honestly, he's sturdy as F. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy, right? This is nuts. These two figures will outlast most of the plastics from today. What happened? Why is the plastic of 1985 just that much more durable? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, these will not freaking break on you. Like, honestly, like it's just crazy. It's just ridiculous. And that's just it's just one of those things that really kind of makes you scratch your head. The other thing is, and I do have to um, reformulate, or at least empathize with certain things. The arms on certain characters, Diana, Bobby, and to a certain extent Hank, they are super thin on these characters. Now that has to do with the scale. They are barely 1/6 scale. Actually, I really do think they are not 1/6 scale. They're like 1/5 scale, or sorry, what am I talking about? 1/16. Sorry, it's 1/12. They're like one. You know what? They're like four or 5 inch scale. It's kind of crazy. They're small. Okay, they are just big. They're just slightly bigger than Star Wars. What's it called? Star Wars vintage collection. They're just barely bigger than that. So yeah, it's their arms are really, really thin, and because of that, when you try to bend them, it's not you can see the stress marks that it causes on the figures. Plus the fact that they're using a very gummy plastic, which is odd. You know what I mean? You wouldn't think that they would use such you wouldn't think that they would use such gummy plastic. I was actually very surprised by that. So it's interesting that that they went the route that they did. I'm surprised. Having said that, I got lucky. I think I can honestly say I got pretty lucky. Um, Most of my figures are fine. I just didn't bother, trying to articulate them any further than they would go. I think you saw at one point I was trying to bend Hank's leg as far as I could, and I could literally see the plastic turning white. That is really something. When you can actually see the plastic actively turning white when you're bending it, that scares the hell out of me. So basically, I stopped, and I'm gonna leave them in one static pose, and I think that's it. They're gonna stay on my shelf, and I'll be happy. I'll be happy that they exist. I'll be happy that they are finally in my collection after 40 freaking years, and I'll just sit there and admire them for the rest of that time. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this one. This was scary as hell, but I'm glad. I'm super super glad that I have these in my collection. So bravo Hasbro, thank you so much for that. In so much that they're here. But if you have any QC issues, do not hesitate to call Hasbro. This is not the best. This is not the best plastic they've used. This is really, really gummy plastic. It's really, really plastic, which honestly is not meant for not meant for. It's not really meant for toys. I mean, like seriously, it's weird. I know a lot of people are just gonna say, "Yeah, just pop in just drop in hot water and be done with it." No, in a lot of ways, that's not the way it should be. And it really sucks that we actually have come to the point where people are like, no, just drop it in hot water. You should be okay. No, we shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to do that. That's crazy. And I know where this mentality comes from. And again, I do understand that we have way more articulation points, and those the articulation points are not as durable as what we had. For simple pegs and articulation positions in the 80s. I get that, but when you were being asked to pay, what how much was it again? When you're being asked to pay $24.99, guys. $24.99 for each of these figures. That's a lot of money, man. I'm super happy that Sheila's coming out. I'm super happy that Eric is coming out. I'm super happy that Presto is coming out. But $24.99, and if that breaks on me the first time I get it, I think I'd be super pissed. You know what I mean? I think I would be absolutely super pissed. And I've been very lucky. I'm not gonna make any bones about that. I have been super lucky, with these figures, because they're content creators who are way bigger than I am have not been so fortunate. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. And what a content creator like Pixel Dan, who has pretty good connections in the toy industry, gets a figure broken twice. Yeah, there's a problem. There is a serious problem when something like that happens. So I'm, with this experience, I know to be much more careful. Luckily, I haven't broken these ones. I mean, you guys saw me break Mondo He-Man on camera. That was just heartbreaking. That was just ridiculous. But these ones, I really have, the feels for these, and I really want to love these. And that's actually why I'm gonna pick up the last. I don't know if these will be the last. I hope they won't. I hope that War Duke is coming. I hope that Tiamat will not be a Kickstarter, a crowdsourced project. I really hope Tiamat will not be that as an issue. That would suck. All right, I'm really hoping that we can get them in retail. But yeah, am I happy with the figures? Mostly, I'm mostly happy with these figures. Did I want to pay as much as I did for them? No, most definitely not. These figures, really, in truth, in my own mind right now, they should be a few dollars less. Really, especially because of the QC issues that have shown up. They really should be a lot less in cost. And I'll be perfectly honest with you: if they go on sale, in the near future, I might pick up another set. Just because I love the franchise that much. But I won't pick them up at full price if they end up being like this again. It's just too heartbreaking, right? If I end up breaking one of these things, I don't think I'd be very happy, because honestly, I've been waiting for these characters for such a long time, and now that I finally got them, I'm happy about it. At the same time, I'm not excited that I won't be able to play with them like I did when I was like 10 years old. That's unfortunate. Because as much as they are, I suppose, adult collectibles, they're still toys at the end of the day, and that really does suck. But guys, thanks again for being here tonight. This has been absolutely just a wonderful unboxing for me. So it's just been so much fun. No, let McFarlane or Playmates have a crack at it. Yeah, that would be fun. I think I went too far. Turtle Chris, BBTS has Snake, Armor, Skeletor. Okay, I really have gone too far. Where am I? There it is. Derek Kuto, bro, got the shipping notice with Skeletor Sword already. Oh yeah, I already read all these. What the heck? All right, I guess this is one. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed. Thank you, the felony attorney. The final countdown. Skew Raider, leave it. No, I will not. I will not leave it. I must open them. Yes, Dice. How interesting indeed, sir. I suppose you could almost make a big game of D&D with these figures. Granted, yes, they are bigger than your usual D&D miniatures. They are. They are freaking crazy. Abe Joromel. Yes, you did it. You did stress that. I rewound it and saw it. I know, crazy, right? Just stupid. It should not have to come to that. That's just ridiculous. Bob the Awesome Bob. Yeah, at least these aren't as bad as the Lightning Collection Wave 13. Cough, cough, lazy. Yeah, easy. Sorry, easy. Yeah, I know. I've heard horror stories from those. Just absolutely crazy. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yes. Celebrate good times. Come on. Great stuff. Let's see here. Toy Fanatic. Use the obligatory product shots as a guide. Extendar. Video freeze. Oh, yeah, I know. Did it freeze? That's too bad. I thought I thought the camera just like stopped. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out why that. I think it runs out of time or something like that, or um, tries to save the battery. Derek Kuto, can she twerk? No, she cannot. Especially not with those knees, man. Those knees were holy crap. Those were crazy. Renegade Back 24. Zorn the Barbarian, ex music expert. Okay, what band member of the Motley Crue died from heroin overdose? Yet, after he was shot with adrenaline, he came back to life, convinced others in the band to get off drugs. Wow, I have no idea. What was the answer? There is no answer. Why is there no answer? The fellow attorney. The fellow attorney. You can't have Hank and Diana as a couple. Can't have 3-syllable name people with 1-syllable name people. Eh? Okay, brother. that's weird, but all right. I mean, like, sure. I'm not really that. I have no idea what you were talking about there. Chris Allen. I'm a bit surprised Hasbro is using subpar plastics. I'm not. I am not. I am not surprised at all. Truthfully, I'm not surprised at all. Kel Nares. How are you? How are you tonight? I thought it was Uni. Uni. I mean, I think a lot of people would say uni, right? As in unicorn, uni, right? Unicorn. Uni. I'm not sure. Maybe it is. When I was a kid, I heard uni. I always heard uni. Hey, there's Hank. Hank0592. Uni looks the best of the wave. You know what? I can't deny that. Honestly, I just can't. He's also the sturdiest of the wave. Raymond, Randy Rhodes, ooh, Lord Hoagie. Now I want Captain Caveman for you. Captain Caveman. That's right, guys. Man, Captain Caveman. Kel Nares. I'm gonna hit Jay with a 6-sided dice. Why? What happened? What happened? Okay, so Zoran, his name was Stephen Maynard Clark. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Lord Hoagie, you see the one from the Scooby-Doo movie, Captain Caveman. That's right. That's what I was talking about. Chris Allen, this will make a great addition to the Master Collection as a little villager. He could definitely hang with Gwildor, 100%. He could definitely hang with Gwildor, 100%. Naturally, Marvel. I'm surprised the Hasbro didn't change the sex or race of the characters, kept it original. What? What are you talking about? Okay, that's an odd comment. Naturally, Marvel. Sad Monkey, you need to take off his head to get his shirt off. Why would I want to get his shirt off? Okay, there's another odd comment. Why would I want to get his shirt off? Raymond Chong, should give figures a hot bath? Absolutely not. You're probably right. I should boil them in oil, but I don't want to do it. Yeah, Frankie, don't do it. That's right. Not a good idea. G Zambrano. G Zambrano. Rich Alden keeping up with Nikki Sticks. Oh, there you go. You guys are like having like rock and roll trivia down here. Sci-Fi Toy Fan. Club, not mace. It looked like a mace to me, but you're right. It was a club. Oh man, just having fun with this. Toy Fanatic. She always did the gift within a gift. Oh boy. Oh man, you guys are all. It froze again. Yeah, that sucks. Really, it really does. He looks pretty cool. Yes. Venger. Are we talking about Venger? Yeah, Venger was amazing. The felon attorney. Venger is a total bear. What? Retro Boy 357. Is he wearing DD undies? No, he had pants on, bro. He had pants on. There was no undies there. Skew Rider, Venger don't skirt the issue. Raymond, she looking like a man. Yeah, she looking like a man. It's by the way, it's he looking like a man. He looking like a man. Use heat. No, you know what? He doesn't move much at all. He's just a freaking statue. Just leave him. Like it's not like he's gonna have this huge dynamic pose where he's gonna be like, ah, I am the Lord of Vengeance, right? You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna do acrobatics or anything like that. Zoran the Barbarian. I was a little. I was. Yeah. I felt hopeless and alone. Hopeless and alone. I hope you're feeling better. Extendar. It's 3 a.m. here, but I don't mind. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh gee. Oh wow. It's 4:22 right now. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon. It's crazy. Who's the mod here? There are several mods. I don't know. Why did something happen? These figures' joints were modded with heat, like the old WWE show. Huh. Interesting. Boil the can figure. What does the F stand for? These are random questions, Zoran. If you're talking about when I said what the F, I think you know what it means. Fellow attorney, it's not surprising where they make toys today. Oh. Well, I mean, they've been making toys in China for decades now. Sad monkey, the small joints on the new figures. Yeah, it's just crazy. Derek Kuto, those Conan figures are sick. Yes, we need Valeria and Subotai. Yes, we do, Derek. Dude, you know you've been looking at my wish list, brother. Natural Nate Marvel, this HasLab Sky Striker figures felt the same, like some cheap PVC plastic. That's just scary. The fellow attorney, I'm worried about the his tank. I am supposed to get this fall for sure. I don't. You know what? As far as vehicles are concerned, I don't think that's really the major problem. It's definitely the figures. The figures seem to be like getting less quality over and over again. Sad monkey. Hasbro's trying to increase their profit with cheap plastic and laying off 15% of their work staff. Just crazy, man. That's ridiculous. Richard Garcia. Hey guys, are you ready for Sami Zayn to beat Roman Reigns in WWE Elimination Chamber Montreal, Canada in a few hours today? Yeah. Guys, get ready for a SmackDown. That's going to be crazy. Addy boy, I'm up past my bedtime. Dang, what time is it over there? It's 1 a.m. here. Brother, it's 4:20. It's 4:22 here. It's crazy. Tomato bump sponge. Presto Potter. Oh, yes. Richard Garcia, I honestly have been passing on all the flimsy plastic from Hasbro and their I guess boxes. I'd rather stick to McFarlane, Mattel, and NECA. There you go, Richard. That is definitely a you collect what you want. Jeffrey Cardona. We spent all this money just to find out one of the figures breaks right in front of you. I know it's just so sad. I mean, it happened to me right here. With Mondo He-Man. That was heartbreaking. Fugman 4. I like your channel. Thank you so much, Fugman. Really appreciate it. You seem like a good kid. You know what? How old are you, bro? Like, if you're thinking that I'm a good kid, I'm curious to find out how old you are. I mean, I'm no spring chicken guy. I'm no spring chicken. You tell me what. Tell me. Are you above the 4-0? Because if you're not, I ain't no kid. I love D&D. Yes, indeed. It's Grimsword and Warduke. Yes, wonderful stuff. Richard Garcia. I got to watch Ant-Man and Quantumania at home while on a mushroom stool. I was laughing at it. It's funny. Okay, brother. You must be in Hawaii. No, I am in Canada. I am in Canada, brother. It is 4:26 a.m. Jeffrey Godona. Really looking forward to the Masterverse figures. Yes, I am super excited. It's going to be nuts. Rick, Never Ending Toys. Hey, Mega J, geek proud, my friend. Geek proud to you too, brother. Fuck man. Maybe he's kind of dumb. I try to be nice. Okay, that's an odd one. We're going to see if the new Adventures of He-Man is at Target now. Fingers crossed for Hiro. Yes, that'd be great. Okay, what's going on here? The mod has to kick the black guy. What the heck? Dude, what are you talking about? That doesn't make it like honestly, brother. I don't know what's going on there. Fudge. Jay's French sucks. Oh heck yeah. My French is freaking terrible, bro. Frankie Rivera, great review, good journey, and good night, my friend. Good night to you too, Frankie. We're gonna wind this down right now for sure. I'm shocked one wasn't broken, dude. I am so happy that it didn't get any worse. Extended our Mayfex Winter Soldier is epic. Yes. Andrew Davis, that's horrible. We were so afraid to move around our action figures without hearing them out like a TV dinner. I can't disagree with that one, Andrew. Guys, this has been an amazing night. Thank you so much for being here and joining me. Thankfully, nothing happened with the figures. They turned out okay. Oh my gosh, had a couple of hiccups. Camera died a couple of times, but it's all good. We made through it, and the figures are intact. So looking forward to Wave 2. Once again, guys, don't forget if you want Wave 2, definitely head over to Hasbro Pulse. They are available right now for pre-order. $24.99 each. Sheila, Presto, and Eric. Great stuff. $24.99 each. Definitely head over there and secure your copy of the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon figures. So great. Guys, I want to take this opportunity to thank all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Princess Cagley, OLT Guy, Robert Ken 33, Joseph Michaels, Gamer Bud, Maynard Pasta Toy Shop, Jonathan Canada, Nolan, Master Personal Toy Hunter, Emerald Nine Photo, The Deadheads, Mitchell Bennett, Grandel Gazig, Schwartz Matt, Snell World, Skyfall, Emma Toy Canada, Palpatine 1975, Darth Kumar, Smoked Ham, Tony Olivero, Kevin Herbert, Efren Rivera, Rufus Roger, Nolan, the second Nolan, John Joker, Sir Clifton, Terrence St. John, Ostermander's Toys, Justin Huffman, Bella, and Kaz Shell. Thank you guys so much for your support. It really does mean the world to me. You guys are amazing. Guys, if you're interested in supporting the channel, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It's Mega J Retro on Patreon. Or you can become a channel member right here on the channel and on MJR Collector. All the support really does help me out a lot, guys. It really is. Very important. I really am very grateful for all the support over the years, because honestly, this past season, things have gotten tight, and it really did help me out. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, guys. It's been an incredible night. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here and sharing with me in this bullet dodging scenario. I got to tell you, yeah, I probably will end up boiling them in water. Just trying to get them out of their atrophy, right? Because they've all literally atrophied, and trying to get them all moving their joints again. We'll see what happens, but for now, they're going to stay in that one pose and they're not going to move. Don Blanco, morning from the UK. Good to see you, Don Blanco. Thank you so much for being here today. Natural Nate Marvel, Super 7 Conan is the best. You got it, Natural Nate. Felon Attorney, awesome time, Jay. Thank you so much, guys. Ski Rider, peace and blessings, y'all. Peace to you too, my friend. Extendar, it's been a blast attack. Thank you so much, Extendar. Felon Attorney, peace all. Jay's lucky dude. Guy, tonight I really was. But thank you guys for being here. Snell's World, Jay, I might finally get my studio cell in. Dude, that's awesome. I hope you get him. That would be excellent. What happened? Did it get lost in the mail or something? Bob Wave, great review, Jay. Have a good night to you in the chat. Absolutely, you too, Bob Wave. Natural Night Marvel, Jay, did you get the Mezcal Conan? No, I passed on. He wouldn't fit in my collection because he's a different scale. It just wouldn't work, honestly. Lord Hoagie, night to you too, Lord Hoagie. The Felon Attorney, night chat, night to you too, brother. Nolan, fantastic stream as always, Jay. Take care. And all, good journey, Geek Proud. Good journey to you too, Nolan. Thank you so much for your support, brother. You're the best. Frankie Rivera, good journey, Nolan. Derek Kuto, good night, Jay. Looking forward to some more Origin leaks. Well, brother, something just dropped, and I think I'll do a video about it just before I go to bed. Have a good night, guys. Snell's World, yep. Go get it. It got lost the first. That sucks. Dude, that's terrible. Somebody at the post office stole it. Richard Garcia, bless you too. Bless you too, Richard Garcia. Thank you so much for all the support. Snell's World, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Snell's World. You're the best, guys. Thank you for being here tonight. It's the absolute. This is my absolute highlight of my weekend, to being able to spend some time with you guys. You guys are the best. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, everybody. Richard Garcia, Maybe with all the trash Hasbro's putting out, I'll get into Mezco. There you go, brother. Just watch your wallet, man. Mezco, it gets expensive. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. We have the power, everybody. We have the power. And Hasbro, careful, because those dollars will go somewhere else, like Masters of the Universe, if you're not careful. Guys, good journey. Geek proud.